a bot. What a thing to come into deep videos if you're still there, buddy. How's it going? Sidewire still pissing and shitting or something. I don't know where he fucking went to. What's going on, boys? Oh, he doesn't know we're live. Look at him coming back. We're live. Just so you know.
It out.
You figured it out, did you? Did you figure it out?
What's up, folks?
How's it going?
Oh, you know, I'm convinced that it will never be spring in Minnesota. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it was snowing today, which is kind of AIDS. Wasn't it AIDS?
Yes, it was. Are you gonna make the type?
Yep. I want to make sure the gifts are on.
Oh, I don't even have it on the right screen. There we
Wow.
go.
You don't even have chat open.
Oh, I do. I have AIDS.
You also have AIDS. So, yeah, I cleaned my ice machine today. How about that?
What'd you find in there?
Well, here's the thing. I'm surprised I'm not dead. So, and I'm kind of sad about that a little bit too.
That you're not dead?
Yeah, it's, existential and all that bullshit. So, how it works, or what happened is, I've been cleaning the ice machine, okay? I've been doing my due diligence.
Yeah.
And, I didn't know. Okay, so how an ice machine is, there's the reservoir, and then there's the coil thingy, and there's the little tray thing that gets in there and then pushes it out. So I've been cleaning the reservoir. I've been cleaning even the tray thing because that's where I can get my fat fucking hands into, and like I've been cleaning the thing that pushes it up. However, the other day I was looking and I was like, am I seeing stuff? It's pretty dark. What is this stuff floating?
It was mold, wasn't it?
Oh, 100% was it mold. So I go, I'm like, what the fuck? I cleaned this thing like a couple weeks ago. Then I kind of cleaned it out again. I'm like, what the fuck is it doing? I'm gonna do a deep clean. So I like dip down and look, like put my head almost in it, like, oh, I'm like where I can't even get to because the fucking coils are there. And there's this where I guess there's this spot. How it makes the ice is it fills the thing up with water and holds it there. It lets ice form. Then once it's done, it drains the rest of the water out. Well, that thing at the back end had a giant circle of mold.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, where does it drain to? You can't possibly have a drain.
It just drains down into the reservoir. It drains back into the reservoir. Well, it just rotates out till you drink it.
Oh, gross.
It was. So I was like, well, I can't get back there. I can't put my hand back there. How are you supposed to clean it? So I looked online and they say you're supposed to like get a toothbrush and like really deep dick in there. I was like, what? So I was like, that's impossible to clean often. There should be a better way to this. So I took the fucking thing apart. Like 100%. I opened the whole, I was like, I might break this thing. And I almost did. In fact, I thought I did. I took it apart. I deep dicked it. I put hot water, almost boiling, with vinegar. I wiped it all down.
That was gonna be my suggestion.
Yep. And I deep dicked. I used like a brush, like a little brush thingy, and I cleaned it all out. But I couldn't like get it completely off because it was a pain in my ass. And then putting it back together, and I did, and I rinsed it a bunch of times. Right now, it's going through a clean cycle. Like I'm just gonna throw away all the ice that's generating. I'm gonna do that twice. But like the whole reservoir, that is. But funnily enough, use AIDS to clean it pretty much. When I plugged it back in, I heard a noise, and the water got inside where the motor and shit is. And I was like, oh god. I was like, did I just fucking break this thing? I might have broke it, guys. And then I did it again, and now it's just running. So I'm gonna buy a new ice machine. Who am I fucking kidding?
That sounds like a combination of my coffee maker and my humidifier, which have similar reservoir systems. And yeah, vinegar is like the way to go from my experience, but stinks. And just gets hot. It's gross. I don't know.
Yeah, well, so I'm not dead there, but I got a thing about one thing about my work that I don't mind, and I made this realization today. So, the office is 2 floors, pretty good size. There's 200 people working nationwide, but not in that office. In that office, I've seen maybe total 15 people, and only maybe 20, and 15 are in the department. There's 2 floors. There's a cafeteria, no cooks there, just like refrigerators and coffee machines and all this shit. But here's the key. There are 4 guys in that office. The whole building, 4 guys. Me, my boss's boss, and then 2 other guys who are in the department. There are 2 floors, and each floor has their own male bathroom.
Oh, nice.
We're all on the 2nd floor. All I gotta do is go down to number 1, my own private bathroom.
Did you poop outside of your house? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I did not. But if there's ever an emergency, I don't have to drive back anymore. Because I have my own. I have my own now. I'm just saying. What do you mean? Why do I need to? I have my own private giant one, and they clean it actually quite well, which is weird.
That's what I'm saying. When's the last time you pooped outside of your house? Like 2005?
Besides hotel rooms.
Yes.
Maybe 2014.
Jeez.
And it was like just like I didn't actually do it technically, I suppose. It was just gas.
Oh.
I thought it was. I didn't want to risk it. I don't play your game. I don't play your game.
I gamble and lose way too much.
I was referring to vacations. Even on vacations, I don't do it unless I'm in a hotel room. And the hotel room's essentially mine. Like, why would I do it? Like, duh.
What about when we were in Vegas? Did you poop while we were in Vegas?
In our hotel room?
I did not know. So, you fooled me.
I know. I don't do it when you're in the room either. Make sure you're gone.
That's why I went to the pool that one day.
Yes! No, because when you're in the... Yeah, I was actually pretty sick that day.
Yeah, because you stayed up all night and you had 157 mimosas.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think... I said it was the more staying up all night, doing a bunch of drugs, and having a bunch of mimosas, which I beat that record. I beat it already.
What is the current record?
Isn't it like 37?
I know it was in the 30s.
It's 37, I think. The heartburn after is ridiculous. And I don't know though, because I feel like I'm on steroids when I did it, because I'm using performance enhancing ecstasy. So
well, yeah, because that's the drugs you're referring to. When we go to Vegas, we do steroids.
Yeah, steroids, of course. But yeah, I feel like because that like levels you out a little bit more, that you don't need it, you know, type of thing. Like you can just keep going. Yeah. I'm not encouraging this, guys. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Yeah. Does help with keeping it up. No, it definitely does not. No, it does not. I don't know how Conti did it.
Up.
Oh, he did it after.
That involves getting it up in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually facts. Speaking of cunts, am I the only one? I'm going to count Moon Knight as a sci-fi show, not Moon Knight, Lucy's husband. I'm talking about the show Moon Knight. I'm pretty fucking bored.
What is the show? Tell me. Explain.
I think they're trying so hard to... It's the new fucking hero thing. But the thing that is just kind of weird is I think they're focusing too much on origin and this character development too early on, that it just feels like this one guy's having like a personal crisis. And that's all it feels like. He's just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And that's the whole episode. I don't want to do it. It's not bad. It's not Halo. It's not Halo. But it's just too much whining.
Are you talking about Heroes from the NBC show?
No, what? I said Halo.
No, you said Heroes.
No, I did not. I said like the Hero show, you know, like Disney's Marvel and stuff.
Okay.
You got me there. I know. I did get it. It's not Halo. What am I,
like
bastard?
Blue Cheese Man and regular Cheese Man have the same colored.
Yeah, he should have changed his to blue. But yeah, I mean, it's not Halo, which I gotta watch episode 2 just to make a point to watch it. But my God, do I just really not want to?
Yeah, I hear you. I saw like maybe 100 commercials for it today because I had the Masters on Paramount Plus while I was working, and they had 3 commercials all day long. It was Halo, Strange New World, Star Trek, which I'm really looking forward to.
Wait, is that supposed to start soon?
May 5th.
Okay.
I know that it's burned into my brain for the rest of my life after today. And then there's this really sweet fucking Mercedes electrical car that has like a 52-inch monitor in the middle. It fucking looks awesome. I think it's the Mercedes EQ. I never thought about buying an electrical car, and not that I could afford it, but I saw that commercial so many times today. I was like, man, I really want that car.
Shut the fuck up, Mom! I think you just got told to shut the fuck up, Mom! Recap, Monk watching Halo. Put your damn helmet on, you dumb. Oh yeah, does he never put it on during episode 2 either? Fuck you. I'm so glad I don't have an investment in Halo, because I can't even imagine people who like the show or the game. I mean,
yeah,
watching that show. I don't even like the game at all. And I'm watching that show and I'm like, oh God, this is bad. This is bad. I don't even see a lot of fan service in here. This is just bad. Why is this helmet off all the time? What's going on? I could not imagine.
I think though that I thought it was funny though how they were able to trick me with the commercials during the Masters Day, because it was like,
oh yeah, the
hey, I know that actress. Oh, she's good. What show is this? Oh, it's fucking Halo.
Just whoever wrote it was dumb. It'd be like them releasing Metal Gear, but Solid Snake is played by a woman.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's a stretch. I don't. Maybe.
Is it?
I don't know.
You don't put it past fucking the TVs to do it.
No.
Movies?
I mean,
yeah, they'll do it, baby. They'll do it.
Okay. How about this? It's like if Captain Kirk was.
What do you mean another quality? They did. It's called Janeway. No, it didn't. No, it's not.
Not even
what do you mean another quality game by Amazon? I like Lost Ark. I liked the first Doom movie to a degree. It was an awful, but it was at least a fun awful. And it was like they were still trying to figure out how to make video game movies. So they put the fan service at the end where it's a first-person shooter. But you really don't. I mean, honestly, the Doom story isn't that good anyway.
That's how I feel about Halo. Isn't it the same thing? It's just
there's a lot more deeper lore in Halo. I even know that. I don't even like it. Doom doesn't have that good of a story anyway. You go to Mars, hell opens up, suck it. Yeah, that's the story.
Wasn't The Rock in the original Doom movie?
Yeah, he was, and Carl Urban.
Wow.
It was, yeah, and nor was the fucking movie. I remember watching a camcorder version of it the first time I saw it. Nice. Just killing aliens, but exactly, that's the fucking point. So I can't even be mad about the Doom movie, except for I can be mad about the new Doom movie that came out like last year. That movie sucked. Oh my God, that movie was just fucking AIDS.
Oh, I was saying Dune movie.
No, Dune. Oh my God. You mean Dune?
I was saying Boo Earns.
Man, I'm just upset. The first Doom movie was so bad. I mean, please tell me you didn't enjoy it. I don't think it was that bad, though. Like, it was a bad movie. I don't know if it was a bad conversion. And it wasn't even that bad of a movie. I think Underworld, all the Underworld trilogy, I think is far worse. I think. What? I do. Those movies, like the first one, maybe fine, I guess a little bit, but the second and third one can suck it. And it was so fucking. I get it, leather, and it's dark and it rains all the time. Like, who gives a shit? Bad port, but okay sci-fi movie. I don't know. I think it actually was.
I'm not frozen. I'm pissed because I really liked Underworld series. I don't think I saw all of them, but
there's like 7, I think, aren't there?
Oh God. Well, okay. I only saw like the first 3, probably.
Yeah, but I was gonna say,
Underworld.
I would say it's an okay port and an okay sci-fi movie. Because again, the Doom story. You got to remember, it wasn't when the new Doom came out where they tried to add some story to it. There really wasn't much. It was a couple lines of text, and like that's it. There wasn't really much to it. Don't talk shit about Kate Beckinsale. Oh my god, I think it's Beckinsale. Maybe it's Beckinsale. I don't know.
No, it's Sale.
All right,
she
but
was really hot in those movies. But also, I'm disappointed in you. I really enjoyed those movies. I thought
the first one was fine. The first one was fine.
And they obviously took a lot of liberation from Matrix. Like, they didn't have a lot of original concepts other than like, hey, werewolves and vampires, and we're gonna steal.
They're known, and we have UV light bullets. Pew 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 pew. But the werewolves are dumb and brute. But if there's ever a werewolf vampire, we're gonna be fucked. And I'm gonna spoil it. So now there's a werewolf vampire. Oh shit, he has a massive dick. He's the best. He's ripping everyone apart. Sequel comes out. He dies in the beginning.
Didn't he come back though?
I don't remember. I don't know. I just know he gets fucking murdered in the first fucking minute. And then I'm like, wow.
I feel like that was the contract thing. He's like, you're not paying me enough to be in the second one. So
no, because he already is so powerful, they couldn't leave him in there. So like, they bullshit murdered him, which was dumb. Like, if he's so godly and he's just ripping everyone apart, why did he fucking die? There's no reason. It was dumb. Plot device.
I'll say, like, so the last time I got laid off, I had I had a bookshelf full of DVDs and Blu-rays and games. And I was like, I'm getting rid of this bookshelf, so all of the DVDs and games must go, except for the select few that I just cannot get rid of. And Underworld was a very last cut. I did cut it, but it was very end of it.
I gave away everything. I gave it all to Shadow Fox. I gave everything, well, to his dad. I gave all my DVDs away except for Sopranos, which it doesn't matter because the DVD rot's gonna kill him, and VHS tape of Star Wars. I gave away literally everything, I think. But I think she gets magic, then has a kid. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. I just don't like it because of the story in the second and third one especially was just ludicrous and dumb. The first one at least had like this rival faction thing going for it, but everything after that was just AIDS. I didn't wear a mask when I cleaned my water thing, by the way.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
It's just spores. Use the spore drive.
So which is a hottier, Underworld Kate or Total Recall? Well, I don't like the new Total Recall. I don't even think I've fully seen it. I'm going to double check to see if I have. I've only seen the old one.
Does she have 3 breasts?
Oh, maybe I have seen. Maybe I have seen the second one. Wait. That's Kate Beckinsale?
I haven't seen it.
Wait a minute. Wait, is she the one? She's not the person. She looks so much like someone else that I got confused a second. Now, she's better than Van Helsing. There, I said it. I don't know. I don't think that's actually true either.
Yeah, she looks way different now than she did in Underworld.
Yeah, she did. I like Bill Nye. Nye? That guy's awesome.
Why Bill Nye? Is he an actor now?
Yeah, no, the guy who is the old vampire in Underworld, the big boy, the bad guy, one of the bad guys. Yeah. No normal amount of boobs. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I never saw the new one. I don't think I saw it. I don't think it was as impactful either. The cool thing about the old Total Recall is they did a lot of weird shit. Like they're like, hey, let's do some weird shit. And they're like, that's a good idea. So they did a lot of weird shit. And the end.
No, it was awesome. And
it was so weird.
I think it like spawned all kinds of other creative ideas. Like, I thought about it when I watched Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. Like, it wasn't very closely related, but the concept of being locked in this like machine that also has like you interpret it as your own reality,
right?
That kind of shit fucks me up.
It's been written about a billion times.
Yeah, I know.
And it's also the Matrix. So did that fuck you up, the Matrix?
No, because that seemed like a choice. Like Neo knew he was getting into it.
Not everybody else.
But all those Matrix people were fake because they were a computer simulation, right?
No, they're people.
I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years.
Are you on drugs? Everyone in the Matrix, besides the agent and a handful of characters, were people. Everyone.
But the implication was that we could all, yes, because I remember I was actually thinking about this a couple days ago. Thinking about after I saw that movie in the theater, thinking like, is this the Matrix? Am I in the Matrix?
Everyone did that shit.
But the concept being that Neo was in a different world before that with real people implies that everybody else is a simulation in the Matrix.
What do you mean before that?
So when he chooses to take the pill, doesn't he? Wait, is it the same world?
No,
Yes,
what happens is you take the pill and you can either be enlightened that you're in the Matrix and you get ejected out of it and you go to the real world. And it's legitimately supposed to be the real world. Or you take the other pill and you stay ignorant the whole time and you're in the simulation. Okay. Have you not seen the movie?
It's been a long fucking time. I haven't seen the new one.
I have.
Did the new one suck?
Yeah, it was fine. I think people took it as a literalness of expecting it to be like what the old one is. The new one is not parody. It makes commentary over sequels and reboots. And that's the whole commentary. Is that even though there's something there, things get rebooted. And actually the whole premise is, and it's kind of funny in an ironic way, that it's a reboot and it's criticizing how everything reboots, but it does it on purpose.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, and they do it in a funny way. They do it. They upgrade it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say they kind of make a reference that it's an MMO. I was appreciating that. I really did like it.
Yeah, I just thought the shit went really off the rails in the third one when it was like all machines.
I didn't like the third one.
And yeah, it was bullshit. And everybody's like in this tiny room with their brains.
It's the real world, man. It's the real world. That's where they are.
Yeah.
The new Matrix was Yeah, the second was even. I liked the second one because it had better fight scenes, and being out in like the highway scene was badass. The new Matrix bullshit, same content with 10% new stuff. I disagree. They're making commentary over reboots, and also gender identity, which we all knew was going to be in there, obviously, and remakes, and that was the whole thing. Like, that was the premise. Like, it wasn't about doing any of the old stuff. That's why they actually wanted to be so far away. Like, they kind of wanted to hint at the old stuff, but that's why Neo's a limp the whole movie. Because
I guess you can't spoil it. You can tell me.
I could. I can spoil it. It's been out long enough. Okay. I'm not going to end it. I'm not going to give the ending. But Neo's limp the whole movie. He's a limpo.
So he's like, I gave up this life, and then they're like, one last job, Neo.
No, he's brainwashed.
Oh, okay. So he's even.
Well, no, they kind of retconned the fact that the only reason Neo has powers is because of the connection between him and Trinity. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's possible. I mean, it's a made-up fucking world. But right. Did you not? There's commentary on top of that because of what the people who made the Matrix went through between the start of the Matrix, the first one, and when they made this new one. And if anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about, that was a big role in it because it was a part of their life. They're siblings, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember now. And I remember there was some gender identity things back in the day.
Well, yeah, because they are transgender.
Yeah, they were one. Them were one of the first.
And it's great. It's great because anytime some people are like red pill, you gotta take the red pill, they always respond like "fuck you," and no one knows it's them who made it. It's great. I think it's just like a little funny. She kind of walked back on that a little bit. 100%. I mean, that's the whole point. So what are you saying is Neo got his power from Trinity and he banged her to recharge his power? No, that's not it. It's a symbiotic thing, and they're basically the same. You shouldn't think of them as Neo and Trinity. You should think of them as a singular. They are them. They're only powered together. Oh. So their identity isn't one or the other. It's both, and they need to be together in order for it to work. Which, as you can see, some of the commentary they might be throwing at some fucking thing. You said at some level that that must have been in the back of her head. Oh yeah, that makes sense. They are a single coin, yin and yang. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And by the back of their head, do you mean that part where they plug in?
Yes, 100%. 100% that plug. But that's my point. Like, if you look at it as like a sci-fi genericism movie, yeah, I can see it being maybe bad and boring and shit. But if you go at it and watch the movie with the commentary about how it's reboots, which they were open about from the start, and about their gender identity from the beginning, then you're like, oh, they're making commentary on this. And then you start listening to like the actual dialogue, and you're like, okay, I see what they're saying. I see what they're saying.
I can appreciate that too, especially because there's not enough mainstream sci-fi. Because nobody's gonna go see. I don't know. You name it. I guess there's like enough Star Wars and Star Trek that people.
A lot of people like Dune. Dune's a good one. A lot of people love Dune.
It's not like
how's it going, Tommy?
There's been the original. There was the book Dune. There was the original in the 70s, and then there's been this one. Or how many books have there been?
There's a lot of books.
Okay.
I think there's also video games too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. And it was 80s, not 70s. Patrick Stewart didn't have hair.
Yeah, it gave me nightmares in the 80s. I know that for sure.
Why? The worms or the hand thing?
Yes. I thought things were just going to come out of the ground at any
So
time.
you didn't like Tremors either. Tremors scared me.
Oh, no, that's what I'm thinking of is Tremors, not Dune.
Yeah, Tremors gave me shit, man. I got to deal with Tremors, man. And I wouldn't be on the ground floor anymore. I was like, I deal with this shit.
Nope.
He had hair. No, he had Patrick. He had the Stewart hair. He didn't have. He was bald.
Long sides.
Yeah, long sides at best. He was definitely bald on the top.
I can't relate.
The David Lynch one was good, but not quite as faithful. It was not quite as faithful, but also with the times that it was made, they couldn't be. I don't think they could have been as faithful. I think now they can be, because you can do anything with CG for the most part. But I think with what he had and how long that movie was, he did a fucking great job. I don't think a treaty, I can't say his name fucking right, wasn't as big of a cunt as he should have been. I think he was kind of too likable when he should have technically been a piece of shit.
I really should have watched it. I have it saved.
Oh, Scott Bakula?
What?
He always has hair. He's never bald.
Yeah, Scott Bakula. Never besmirch his name.
They could all. But no, the other guy. I don't know the other guy. Not all books translate to movies. Well, yeah, well, that's not true. They could. Well, I think more books should be series over movies.
You know what? Somebody would be a brilliant idea. Somebody tried to write a book out of a movie. Did that ever happen?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like I saw like Star Wars. Lore
no,
shit.
Not even that. Like they've done it. There was a movie that did that. They made the movie first and they wrote the book. Yeah.
Who's reading books anymore? When's the last time you read a book?
Fucking nerds! I think the last book I read was 2016, 17 maybe. I did it at work in the office. Audiobook does not count. Audiobook does not count. What book?
Did Glue Boy give it to you? That was the last book I read. Glue Boy gave me a book. I don't remember what it was anymore, but I read it.
His books tend not to interest me. No, I watched. It was a Warcraft book. Jurassic Park will probably be fine. Audiobooks do not count you as reading. I don't think they do. I think it's listening. It's listening to a story.
You get to do other stuff. If you get to do other stuff while you're ingesting it, doesn't count.
I don't think it counts. Because otherwise I would say like 2018 or something.
I would have to turn off all the electronics in my house and like be in silence and stare at a piece of paper. Or I don't think you retain what you're reading or what you're listening to as well as if you read it. Because of, let's say you're listening to a passage and you didn't understand, odds are you're not going to go back and redo it. You're just going to let it keep playing. Like you're not going to read the passage that you didn't understand what happened. When I was in school, I had really shitty grades, and partially because I didn't comprehend what I was reading because I didn't give a shit about it. Like I was like, I'll read the words, and all the words will go by, and then I'll flip the page and be like,
well, you don't have that.
The last page said.
Running Man movie was better than the book. Well, same with Fight Club. Fight Club was way better than the book. It depends on how you listen. No one's sitting there and be like, yes, this is nice. Let me have a fight too. Yeah. This is shallow and pedantic. Like, fuck off. And for that, people listen as attentive as they read. They do. Yeah, you know, they also did studies. They did tons of studies about how fucking people who say they do studies make shit up. And it was about 80%.
And also,
100%.
I mean, I feel like I retain way more information when I'm doing other shit. Like if I'm cleaning my bathroom, I can't fucking hold a book and clean my bathroom at the same time.
Well, also reading too. Like I don't even think like, even if you're like riding a bike, like an exercise bike and watching a movie, I think a little part of you is still like focused on, dying. So, because you're tired and overweight. Then I don't think you're gonna retain the movie 100%.
Yeah. But at the same time, like I also feel like if you're focusing 100% of your attention on one thing, you're more easily to get distracted.
No, I think you need to give, like if you're reading a book, I think you're more likely going to retain it because of your full attention is on what you're doing.
Okay, so it's like the equivalent of a movie theater. If you're in a movie theater, you pull your phone out, somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, asshole, put your phone away."
Well, no, that's just because common courtesy. It's just like when you go to a movie theater, you're more likely to retain the movie again too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because your full focus, you're devoting 100%. But no one does that with audiobooks because you don't have to.
No,
so it doesn't count.
Book theaters.
Yeah, it's called Barnes and Nobles. All right, read it there.
But even they have like a cafe and like people walking around.
You're right.
And lights.
Go to a library then.
No, I think there should be like a giant screen with a book displayed, and everybody has to wait for everybody to finish each page.
Because I got zoned out reading. Yeah, we'll read better. Good for you, cheese boy. No, he's full of shit, Tommy T. Yeah, I like how you there are many times I've had to reread because I kind of zoned out reading. So you weren't even able to give that a big focus, but you're gonna maintain listening the whole time while doing other shit. You doing other shit is the equivalence of you zoning out.
No, okay,
you're more likely to zone out listening.
Here's a good example. So at work yesterday, somebody was like, "Hey, I'm tired of taking notes at these meetings. Will you take notes?" And I'm like, "I don't take notes. I remember shit because I hear it." And they're like, "Well, it's your turn." So I'm like, "Fuck." So I'm like sitting there and my notes are displayed to everybody else that was in the meeting. And I'm like, "What do you guys want to remember?" It's like, "Do you need to remember this, dummy?" Because I will remember it by myself without it. And that's how I feel about that.
Cheese Man, Blue Cheese Man. Sorry, not Cheese Man. The Blue Cheese Man. That's not the point. That's not even the argument. Obviously, you can read a book like Sidewinder literally said a second ago. He'll read the words, and then he'll just come in and go. He's not even actually listening. You're reading it. He's just reading the words. He's not retaining it. I'm saying audiobooks don't count as reading because more than likely, you're not going to pay attention to a lot of the book because you're going to fall asleep zoning out. But then, because you're listening, you're not realizing you're doing it, and you lose a lot of the book. That's fine, but you're wrong. You're wrong. Someone ban this guy. Get him out of here.
I think it depends what you're doing. Like, if you're engaged in whatever
There's no way you're listening to an audiobook through the whole audiobook and giving just 100% of listening to it.
I listen to podcasts every single day, and I retain
Podcast
the
is not a
majority of
book.
it. Yeah, but it's people talking, especially with an audiobook. If you know the author's voice and you're
Dude, you barely remember the fucking streams that me and you were on.
Well, that's because I'm hammered.
And you're telling me on the audiobooks you're 100% sober all the time?
Yeah. I never actually listened to an audiobook. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Or podcast.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a...
Are you talking about Smodcast?
Yes, but I'm way behind on
Okay. Yeah, I know, I am too. And Tool, don't you remember back at school they made you just read books together, but 90% of the class wouldn't even remember what was rap? Yeah, because that's different. You're saying you're putting an argument in there where you're purposely not paying attention. Like, obviously, you're gonna crash a car if your intent is to crash the car. But if you drive, that's just a shitty analogy. But if you're driving and you're gonna close your eyes every 30 seconds for 10 seconds because you're just gonna phase out zoning.
That's how long I blink.
That's what an audiobook is like.
I blink for 10
That's what an audiobook. You're driving up, you got to use the signal. That guy was an asshole. Oh, I missed that I missed that passage that was just said. Oh, well, whatever. Fuck it. I don't even know I did it.
Speaking of reading in school, the worst possible development that any teacher
sounds like an American Trucker. That game was awesome.
Is the teacher telling all of the students they have to read like a paragraph? Because all I would do is have a panic attack until it was my turn.
Hold on, I gotta interrupt somebody right now. Sidebar. Sorry. If Cheese Man was even listening to the stream, like an audiobook would have, he would have heard me say literally a second ago when Blue Cheese Man said the exact same fucking thing. Literally. And I said yes, but when you're reading a book and that happens, you realize you did it immediately because you're just reading the words. You're like, then you'll read the next patch, like, what the fuck is happening? And you'll go back. And once you start zoning out while reading, you realize, well, then I'm not paying attention. You'll either stop reading or you'll keep trying to do it again. Pick up a book. No, you don't pick up a book. You guys are full of shit and you're not being honest with yourself. That's what you guys are.
I totally agree. And in Cheese Man's defense, he can't read. He's established that many times with subtitles.
Yeah, this is true. I'm not going to listen to a guy who can't read tell me about zoning out. All right? Get the fuck out of here. All right. Number 2. Fucking jackasses, man. I forgot. Thank you. Side order had my back on that one.
Yeah. No, I do.
Fucking people trying to tell me, they're being contradictarians. That's what they're doing. They're like, oh no, I listen to audiobooks. I'm going to count that on my book club so I get a free pepperoni pizza personal size at Pizza Hut. Fucking Scholastic fucks.
Who are these people that are hanging out with divorced women in their 50s?
It's Scholastic. Remember, you could read like so many books and you bring in you proof from your teacher. You got a pizza.
Did you have to mail something in too?
I don't know. Is it called Book It? Yeah, I don't know. It was something. This is the 90s. Was it Book It? I think it was called. I guess they're both saying it's Book It. We'll look it up. Right. Book It, Scholastic. See? I'm looking this up. Oh, there it is.
I feel like you had to mail something in though, because that was always my problem.
It still exists.
Wow.
No fucking way.
What is the parameters? What do you have to do?
Read a book. Yeah, I guess. Enroll today. All right, let's see. I'm enrolling my own class. Let me see what happens here. Oh, I'm already passing because I can read.
Don't shame Cheese Man.
Ah, you're right. It still fucking exists. That's wild. Is Book It still a thing? The program is going after 30 years. Oh, dude, remember Sports Illustrated for kids?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. I had a subscription to that.
Yeah, but you're a ped.
I got it for the kids, not
No. Hell yeah, you read a book in the book. Yeah, exactly. There it is. I lied this shit on those ones, man. Yeah, that's why they're not exercising. Dude, I think they had to get rid of that because of, the obvious. Because everyone's a fucking idiot. How about that Kirkland vodka, the premium vodka? And how also, you know what Kirkland agrees? Audiobooks don't count as reading.
All right, well, now I'm out. If Kirkland's on it, I'm bored. I'm out.
Yeah, because you're phasing out. Man, there's a lot of things going on right now. I was more of a Maxim guy myself. I was more of a tips and tricks guy, if anyone remembers that. I still have my tips and tricks that I got from a gas station with Jackie Chan, the PS1 game on it. Sandra loves Sports Illustrated for Kids swimsuit edition. Jesus Christ. I remember a few years back when I told about a 400-page Tom novel, Secret Machines, and you asked if the audiobook was available. Yeah, I was asking if the audiobook was available with Tom DeLonge reading it. And I was also, the 5 years ago, which was really 8 years ago, which was really 3 years past when we were supposed to be amazed by our secret machines. We're not going to go over that. I was still being a cunt back then. That's why I shop at Sam's Club. Sam's Club does not have their own brand of liqueurs, I believe. And also, they do have a liquor store in some of them, but it's just not as good. There's no really point. Total Wine's kind of better than that one. Yeah, because school didn't want to retain the book. Jeez, man.
So if Sam's Club made up their own label and slapped it on another product, you wouldn't say it was the same as Kirkland?
If they slapped it on a good product, I would say. If it was a good one, I would say yeah. Why not?
So they just need to have better fucking buyers.
Here's what it is. They're only allowed to sell, these distilleries are only allowed to sell so many under that brand. So they sell to these other people to make buck, and then their brand sells it too. And they know they're not going to really be competing because when someone wants Grey Goose, they want it for the name, not actually the vodka inside it. So they're okay with selling, making more money. It's not hitting into their fucking their profit margin, and they're okay with it. Because literally, people buy it for brand. Everyone does.
But I also don't want to buy vodka from the same place that sells fucking t-shirts. Like, hey, is that a Kirkland t-shirt? Are you drinking Kirkland vodka? Cool, you're the best.
Doesn't Pennywinkle whatever have a t-shirt?
I don't know what that means.
That fucking whiskey doesn't have a t-shirt? Pennywinkle? That bottle that you said you were going to open and let me have some and you never did?
Oh,
remember that one?
Peppy Van Winkle?
Yeah, Peppy Van Winkle.
They make clothing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's absurd. Look it up. I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
I did look it up. I looked it up because someone was offering me some Peppy Van Winkle in Louisville.
And they were, well, yeah, maybe at the distillery.
So I buy it there. What's the difference?
It's like I'm going to a brewery next door to your house and they have a shirt.
Yeah, so you just complained about buying the spirit at the place that sells t-shirts.
No, because they're not making anything. Kirkland just gives a label to everything and says, that's mine, that's mine.
No, they have their own butchery. They have their own butchery.
Okay, well, good for them.
Literally, they do.
Bullshit. You're part of the cult. You've been brainwashed.
Right. Do you not know they have their own butchery?
Fuck Costco and the brainwashing techniques.
No. Do you really not know they have a butchery? Are you being serious?
It doesn't matter. You're claiming the one thing they make for themselves and they don't.
You're using absolutes as an argument, and also contradicting yourself. I'm just saying.
Wait, are they using Absolute Vodka as one of their brands too?
No, the other one's Tito's. I'm being serious. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. You saved $5. I get it.
$5?
$5 on a bottle of vodka. Whatever. However much.
A lot. How much is a handle of Tito's?
I have no idea.
It's about $27. You know how much a bottle of it is at Costco?
12.
10.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
You can praise Costco, your Costco overlords all you want, but don't claim that Kirkland is doing anything good. It's just the fucking generic brand that gets fucking all the praise for everybody else's work.
It's because it's cheaper. They're not saying, man, Kirkland makes a good vodka. They're saying, damn. This vodka's good and it's affordable.
That's what you're saying, though. Whenever you get on the stream and you pull out a bottle of fucking whiskey and you're like, hey, this new Kirkland whiskey is amazing. You're not giving credit to the people who made the whiskey.
Because they gave up their rights when they sold it.
So you're praising Kirkland for that.
Oh, so what are you going to do? You're going to praise Apple for a phone when they didn't actually make it?
That's not even the
How is that any different?
Because they employed people to make the phone.
Not the screens.
Whatever.
The screens are another product, but they sold it. I'm not.
Splitting hairs.
You're just being such a contradictarian and hateful of Kirkland. They're going to find any bullshit reason to be against him, which makes you a cuck, sir.
That's ridiculous. And that's why you're part of the brainwash cult.
I'm not. I don't even have a membership. We went over this.
Still,
because I don't need one to buy the liquor. Yeah. And when have you gave a shit about giving credit where it's due?
What do you mean?
Yeah, when the fuck has that ever stopped you?
What are you calling me, like plagiarist?
Yes.
That's what fucking Kirkland is, plagiarist.
You've had Kirkland bourbon before.
Yeah, and it was good because it was made by a real company. It wasn't.
Yeah, it didn't stop you from drinking my Kirkland.
Because it's the same.
So now it's good enough to drink, but you still got to get on your podium and bitch.
No, I'm saying that I understand the reasons why these manufacturers sell out because it makes sense because they're getting money from Costco to do so. But to call a brand Kirkland and say Kirkland is good is bullshit because it doesn't actually have any sort of manufacturing.
Sure,
involved.
it does.
Besides your butcher shop you just mentioned.
No, Kirkland, the vodka is good. Because where are you going to get an alternative?
Do you know where? Grey Goose.
Do you know where they make it?
No.
Then why does it matter?
Because they're just pirating other brands.
Everyone does that. What do you think blends are half the time?
The
Jameson Black label, I think. What do you think that is?
Okay, I have a really good analogy.
I want you to answer mine.
What do you mean?
Jameson Black Label. What do you think that is? Do you think they made that whiskey?
Never heard of it.
Well, it's Jameson and it's black.
So the coffee one? I've had that.
No. It's they put the whiskey in a different cask.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
It's not their whiskey.
It's not Jameson in a bourbon cask.
I
mean, not Jameson, but the
it's not the
version.
No, they didn't make the liquor. They put it in their casks.
All right, let me give you a perfect analogy, and I'm really.
You didn't even acknowledge mine.
No, I'm gonna tiptoe around this. Big limb. You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Beast Machine, it used to be called.
Okay, yeah.
What if all of us praised you for all the content that was on it?
You should. Because it's free.
I mean, yes, to some degree we do.
And I actually pay monthly for it.
You didn't make it, though.
Am I supplying it for you?
Yes.
Then yes, you should thank me.
I didn't know you were paying for it, but...
Also, on top of that, too, do you go to a restaurant? Did they murder the cow they're using the meat? Do they raise the chicken that you're eating? No,
but the chef deserves credit.
Doesn't matter.
Made it.
No, he didn't. He didn't raise that chicken. We should go to the farmers. We should go to the farmers.
Oh my God.
Because the chef is supplying it to you despite their techniques, and especially about the big limp thing, I used my skill sets to supply it. Okay?
Yes.
So I use my skill to do it. So I'm like the chef. So by your logic, I shouldn't get praised, but the chef should? Fuck you, man. You're a hypocrite. Fucking plagiarist bitch. I got him, boys. I got him in his eyes.
Fine, whatever. You win.
Yeah, I did. Because of you know what you do? You just hate farmers. That's what it is. He just hates farmers. I think we found the root of his hatred. It's farmers. Is that who gave you AIDS? Was it a farmer or was it a chicken?
I don't want to talk about my AIDS. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Because of the it all makes sense. That's why he drinks beer with the fucking wheat. Which was made by a farmer.
No, this is from Costco.
Which was a farmer made it, which was then used to feed the cows and the chickens.
Wait, does Kirkland have beer with the Kirkland label?
I don't know if they have beer actually.
That's funny. I wonder if they were the ones that drew the line. They're like, "Fuck you, we'll sell you."
There's beer.
Kirkland beer.
Yeah, there is. There's Kirkland beer. It's they have a Pilsner, an IPA. They have two IPAs and an APA.
Next week, Kirkland beer review on this show. Although
you're gonna go get it. I don't know if they have them in all of them. Yeah, I think we all figured out though how much Sidewinder hates. All right, we gotta get a show going, guys. I gotta make a karaoke track for tomorrow. Let's figure out. I don't know much about heavy metal, but
I don't either.
I know there's unnecessary
nudity.
No, let's call it
animated risque animation. Risque animation?
No, let's do Creepy Jordan. We're gonna call it Creepy Jordan.
What does that mean?
When someone's being a creep.
Oh, okay. At least it didn't have my name on it.
Fine. Creepy Sidewinder.
Oh shit.
There we go, salt. Plagiarism. I'm kidding. They drink, we drink.
Okay. I like
Death.
that.
Farmers.
Have you seen this?
No. I was gonna see it a long time ago, but I ended up playing Metal Gear or something. You know, when it came out. I'm just throwing farmers on there for no reason. Chickens. I don't know if chickens are in there, but let's throw those in there too.
I doubt it.
Dude, if there's a chicken.
Animated nudity or
no, I'm not writing that in.
Well, we'd be hammered based on the trailer I watched.
I know, right? Jiggle. Let's call it that.
We should also consider the music based on the title.
Oh yeah. Music that
Interlude.
slaps.
How about we just call it interlude, where there's like 10 consecutive seconds of
No,
music?
I called it this.
That
Music
works.
that's less. Banger song. I like banger better. Banger song is pretty banger. Banger song.
There you go.
What are we doing a shot for?
I need to get a bottle, but
I gotta refill my drink anyway.
let me think. I honestly, okay, did you see the original? Because there's a heavy metal
No.
and a heavy metal 2000.
I haven't seen anything.
I have so many questions. Somebody in the comments tell us what this movie is about and what the original is.
No, this is the fun of it. Fine. Banger song that slaps. We're gonna call it Too Far equals a shot.
How about animated nipple?
We already have Jiggle.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
So
say
nipple would be a shot. Nipple is the shot.
no. I say if they take it too far. If it
With
ever
the
goes too
nudity?
far with anything,
Okay. All right. fine.
we're like, all right, guys, they took it too far. All right, let's get to the watch party room, boys. Gotta get this going. I gotta make a drink. Go do your thing so I can go get my thing.
All right.
8! Can you believe we got him, boys? We got him. We fucking got we figured out his Kirkland hate. It's because of farmers. He probably is on Farmers Only and getting rejected all the time. I think that's the origin of it all. Why don't you have alcohol? What are you, a stupid idiot? He grew up Amish and afraid to admit it. Well, Amish have hair, don't they? Have there ever been bald Amish? Have there been? That's why they wear it. Oh, I've only seen Amish and they're like Swedes. I'm trying to make a drink. I'm so thirsty. I was waiting for this son of a bitch to get back. This dumb piece of shit. He's buying a computer. Eventually, apparently. Tomorrow, we're going to play Warzone. Me and Shorin are. I wanted Chipmunk there, but Chipmunk's being a cunt. We're going to be heavy drinking. Hard rules. 3 kills is a shot. We're going to get we're not going to play it that long. We're just going to get a little loose and limber. Then we're going to do the wheel karaoke with Shorin. And I got it so the people singing will be synced. They'll be synced. I figured it out. It's all done. I won't. I'll hear it out of sync still. But you guys won't. It'll be synced 100%. Individualized, personalized syncing. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Soju is gonna be the thing we're shotting tomorrow for me. We're gonna be drinking Long Island iced teas all night as well, making them quite boozy. And I'm going to. I just realized, in theory, with that setup, I could technically sing a duet with him. He'll have to mute me, so he won't actually get the joy of it. But yeah, we could sing a duet in sync. But I'm always going to be the one in sync with it because of how I got the scheme I got. It's a sick track. All right, you got it, right? You got it? Entertain everybody.
All right. I thought you were going to the bar.
I was waiting for you. No, I don't have it because of the mold problem.
Yeah, I figured as much. So I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know what he was just talking about. All right. So back to Kirkland, talking about what we were talking about, formerly known as Beast Machine. Tool is a curator of art. He displays the art, but he didn't create anything.
So what?
He didn't create it. That's my point. The point is, yes, Kirkland creates good products, but they don't create anything. I could have to say that, like, oh, I bought a fucking a snow shovel. It was Kirkland brand. It was great. So the vodka's probably good, or the fucking tires they make, or it's like Sears, like, but to a lesser degree. Sears is the same concept. Sears, you could go in there, you could buy fucking sweatpants, you could buy a washing machine, and you could buy a TV in the same day. But it wasn't Sears brand, it was the actual brand. And Sears was like, hey man, we just have shit here and it's good. R.I.P. Sears, by the way, because, I mean, you maybe spread yourself too thin with all of your
thing
options.
is so dumb. And here's why you're fucking stupid. Here's why you're fucking stupid. No, I haven't started the movie yet. Here's why you're dumb. You're only mad at Costco because they make other products. That's the root of it all.
They don't make anything.
Because they have other labels, I should say. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, here's an example. Here's an example. Wine.
Brand.
Wine.
Okay.
You think Barefoot makes their own wine?
They're like $3 a bottle.
Do you think they make their own wine?
Ooh, that's a good point. Like Trader Joe's wine.
Do you think they make their own wine? Do you think a lot of the wine companies make their own wine?
I guess that's a complicated question, but
it's not complicated. It's a yes or no. Do you think they do? The answer is no. Why do you think on our show we always say where the vineyard is and then where it's bottled is two separate things? Yeah. 100% different. And
I can get on board with that, but yeah.
And same with whiskeys too.
Well, I do think that the manufacturers, the people who are actually making it, they get a good payday because they're like, oh well, it wasn't selling on our own because we're stupid and we can't market shit.
No, it's not. It's because people.
Kirkland.
No, you didn't. You missed it. They're doing that because people who want Grey Goose want the name Grey Goose. It's not hitting into their profit margins if they sell it to someone else because it's under a different label. In fact, bunches of labels already sell the same product under a different label. In fact, I might know a certain cheese company that does the same fucking thing.
Oh boy. Is it
It's a common practice where a product will have many labels and it's the same product.
You're talking about Sargento, obviously.
Oh, sure. Whatever you say. But it could be Sargento's and it could be Kraft because they might have a separate label. So what's your point is shit.
I know what I know.
No, you know nothing.
Yes, I know everything. I know things that I drink. Or is that how it goes?
No, you don't, because you don't know. I just asked you where wine comes from, and you didn't even have the answer.
All I know is when I show up to somebody's house and they're like, "Hey, do you want to try this Kirkland anything?" I'm like, "Sure." Who actually made it?
And when I offer you what do you call it? Any other spirit, Jim bitch. Are you going to ask if he actually made it or not?
I will be excited if the first time you offer me Jim.
I'm just saying. It's not like Kirkland's forcing them. It's called contract because then everyone makes money. Yes!
I'm sure.
And it happens with shit you already use and you don't even know it because you didn't know about the cheese thing.
Okay, but do you think the companies that sell their brands to Kirkland are like, hooray, we got a payday? Or do you think they're like, we sold out?
No, because they wouldn't do it. Grey Goose doesn't need to do it, but they do it because
using Grey Goose as an example.
I am because it's a brand. People who want the brand are buying the brand. That's what they want. It's not hitting into their fucking margins at all.
Okay, but here's a good example. Okay, single barrel bourbon. Single barrel bourbon. You can buy it at Costco under the Kirkland label. And you can get it in 2017 and what you get in 2020, completely different manufacturer, product, everything.
And they even say it. They say it.
Who says it? Where is it on the label?
Because they're
Like, this is
small
not the
batch.
same
Yes,
as
it no.
3
It
years
says
ago?
it's small batch.
I know, but it couldn't even be from the same people. Or it
Right,
might
it's
even be
not.
from the same people.
It's not.
So doesn't that feel disingenuous?
No, because you know what a small batch is? Even if you bought it from the same fucking people, it had Jameson on it, small batch, and then you buy another small batch, it might not be the same fucking recipe. You know that, right? That's why it's called a small
exactly.
batch.
Of course I know that.
Okay,
But
then
do
what's
you
the
think-
problem?
I feel like they're appealing to fucking dumb fucks in, say, Arkansas, for example, that are like, oh, I had that Kirkland shit once, that was good.
Yeah,
And they're
the
getting
small
something completely
batch.
different.
That's
but it might
small
not even be the
batch.
same- Okay, whatever.
Okay,
I'm gonna kill
if you
myself.
go to a small batch, it goes in there, and all they have is this giant fucking distiller thing, and it has a size, how many gallons are on it. And small batch means they tend to make it once as a trial, and that's it. But they gotta wait for it to age to see if it's good. So then they
Yes,
they
I
age
understand
it.
bourbon. I know
And
how
now-
bourbon makes.
This is not just bourbon. This is anything. And now it's in there, and it's small batch. And now all 1,000 bottles are gone. It's been drank. Now they're gonna release another small batch, same brand, 1,000, tastes completely different. So what's
Same
your
with
point?
Single barrel. Because
What's
if
your
I buy
point?
if I buy a single barrel from, let's say, Weller Distillery,
Okay.
I know.
Is it small
that-
batch?
Sure, let's say small batch. I don't think
Okay.
they do single. If they do single barrels, I've never had one, but I think they only do small batch. I know that I'm getting Weller every time.
It's not
And-
gonna taste the same.
Yes, but it's always good. And
So?
Kirkland has the liberty of choosing between, oh, well, hey, Weller's wasn't this good this time.
You
so
know
I'm gonna
why?
pick
Because
up
you
more
have
roses.
Weller loyalty. Because it's Weller.
No, I'm just using it as an example.
I'm using that as an example too, because you have a loyalty to that brand. Like people
So
who
you
go buy
don't
Grey
have a
Goose.
loyalty to fucking Kirkland?
No. If it sucked, I won't drink it. And I
But
wouldn't
you
say
won't
it.
know the next time because it'll be something else.
Yeah, but you know, that's the thing about trying a new small batch. I understand the concept of what small batch means. You could go towards, I'm gonna say Jameson again, common brand. You could buy their small batch and it's like really good. Then you could have it again later and it's really shit. You don't know.
Yes. Yes. But it's a
And
brand that I know.
So now you're
They're
just,
making it.
you don't know that.
I doubt
You
that
don't think
Jameson-
Kirkland's the only brand who does that? You don't think
it's
these other
mostly
big
West.
labels do it? Do you think Svedka does it?
Oh, Svedka's shit.
Okay, but do you think they do it?
Okay, but I'm not expecting Svedka to blow my mind.
I'm saying other companies do it all the fucking time.
I'm just saying with Kirkland, yes, you could get a really good product, but it's just a happenstance based on who they fucking bought it from.
Yeah. You know, you
So
could
what do they
also
do?
Jameson. You could also have a really good product, and then you buy their other shit and it's ass.
Yeah, and they
What's your
actually
point?
frequently have shitty products. I've had their coffee,
Yes.
whatever.
So what's your point?
But that was my choice. I still could buy the original Jameson. It's gonna always be the same.
The Kirkland vodka and Kirkland import, or Kirkland domestic and Kirkland import are the same every time. They're not small batch. They're the same thing. They have a contract. And if it changes, they'll know they changed. The small batch doesn't follow that. That's what the bourbon small batch. I don't get what's so complicated about the small batch.
No, I understand small batch. I'm just saying they can jump around to whatever
fucking
they
right,
think is
Mojo.
the best.
But any
They
company
jump
can do
around
it.
to whichever small batch they think is the best, and then all
Right.
of a sudden Kirkland's the best, and they didn't do anything.
For all you know, Weller did it with someone else. And you just don't know. Because you don't know what they're doing.
That's probably not true with bourbon because it has to be made in a specific county in Kentucky.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not. That's where you're fucking wrong. 100%. It has to be made in America. It does not have to be made in a specific county in Kentucky. 98% of the bourbon made is made in Kentucky, not a specific county. In Kentucky in general, but it has to be in America with a certain recipe yield to it.
It has to be the mash
continental
bill.
thing.
The mash
Yeah.
bill has to be 51% corn.
Yeah, but it does not have to be
whatever.
made in a specific county. That's a very big myth, Mr. Guy who thinks he knows.
It's been a while. I haven't bought bourbon in a while.
Sorry, the fucking movie.
Anyway, yes, start the movie. Also, I have big news. I got the cap off of the Midori bottle.
You did that last time, I thought.
No, I just said it on Discord.
Oh.
Oh, God, it's stuck again.
Jackass.
Shit, it really is.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got it.
I gotta turn on the music for everybody.
We have to cheers to the Midori bar.
I will once I get my movie going here. Hold on. Because I gotta is there music there? That's what. Yeah, Tennessee Mash. The specific thing might be. I don't know anything about Tennessee Mash, and I'm brave enough to say if I don't know something, and I don't know anything about Tennessee Mash.
Yeah,
oh
I don't
my
know
god!
that specifically.
What the fuck is this?
Versus rye.
Clearly you didn't, because you didn't know it had to be made in fucking United States.
I know mash bills.
You didn't even know the number. You just said it has to be a mash bill.
51. And rye has to be, I think, 31%.
Well, I think that's. Let's take a look.
Mash bill
what's
rules?
I looked it up. I don't think you're right.
This is just based on memory from like.
But then you don't know. Maybe if you were reading it and focusing and not listening to an audiobook, you would have retained it.
An audiobook.
Just saying.
Oh, I'm gonna blow my brains out. Why do I do this show?
So, do you want to know the numbers?
Yeah.
51 to 89% has to be corn.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, you did.
51% plus.
No, it's not 51% plus. It's 51 to 89.
Okay, that's and then what's rye? Is 30 plus percent?
8 to 35%.
Okay.
Wheat is 18 to 20. Barley is 5 to 12.
But who drinks wheat or barley?
So those are some big gaps there, buddy. Some big those are big ranges.
Okay.
I'm just saying, big gaps. Saying bourbons can be many flavors across the board is what I was getting at for gaps.
But to call themselves that, they have to fit those specific mash bills.
They have to have those percentage gaps and be in America.
Yes.
It could be Hawaii. I think it could even be Puerto Rico, technically.
I guess I'll take your word for it. Cheers. I'm taking this Midori drink because
I'm doing a manly drink of soju. Look at that CG.
Oh.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. AIDS.
I can already tell you I'm probably not going to be into this movie. At least it's a shorty. Nice try, Majestic.
That's Mojo Man, but okay.
Whatever.
What is what?
That's a penis.
I gotta turn down the audio. This is fucking loud in my ear. Can't hear you.
You don't want to hear me.
Look at that turbine. That looks like a good old turbine right there. So they kind of did a nice job of where it's obviously year 2000 CG, like Titan AE type shit, but also they had it wrapped around an actual drawing. The frame rate seems kind of fucky though.
I'm sort of impressed.
Yeah.
Oh well, then they went straight into animation.
Well, the whole thing's animated, so obviously.
I know, but like.
So they have like a background that's like a different resolution than the animation characters. That guy's jacking it. Holy shit. Dude, he almost has your hair.
No, that's the reason I shave my head, because that would be my hair.
Why do they all have that hair?
Oh wait, now I like this movie.
Cheap head.
Maybe somebody in the chat can say why or how this is related to the original Heavy Metal, because I know there was that original one, right?
It's a sequel.
Yeah, so was that one animated too?
Yeah, I think so, but it wasn't as good as animation. Oh, he found kryptonite. Show us what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, dude, I've seen this is like a DC characters. I actually am liking their animation. I really do like the characters too. They look nice.
Good.
It legitly looks like DC. Like same studio or something. Like look like any Batman.
Oh, I did love the Batman animated series.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, I mean, I would say maybe a little later, like the newer Batman ones, but yeah.
Did the same animators make the animated Spider-Man, even though it wasn't DC?
I mean, yeah, I think it's Korea.
I love the animated Spider-Man show.
I never seen it. I was an X-Men guy, and then a Batman guy, and then the Batman depressed me because they always like start off so great, and then they get canceled, and it's bullshit. In the end,
yeah.
that just is canceled.
No, I watched.
Wait,
both
is
of
this a
those
banger tune? Is this a banger tune?
It sounds like it.
Oh shit! Shit, you're right. The director didn't draw this, so you're not gonna like. Wait, is this heavy metal? Is this Metalocalypse? Is this Metalocalypse? Holy shit! That's a death. Cheers. I think.
Looks like it.
Dude, that guy looks like Metalocalypse. It's badass. That was weird. That was just weird music transition. It's like, by the way, there's music, and it's gone. But that's the thing about rock music. You can't have it come in like EDM or like background music. Because there's words and shit. Like, it just sounds weird. That was a weird choice. He doesn't have pants on. Oh, these are Protoss! I've seen this. And X-Men and Spider-Man look like horse shit. I didn't know they were in it. I might go back and watch the Spider-Mans eventually because of I think that's a good thing.
I really liked it, except that I rewatched it.
Carriers Online.
I rewatched it when I was in my early 20s, and it really bothered me that there was never a punch thrown. Like, he would always do like a flip double kick, like, you know what I mean? Same sort of thing
really?
with like Star Trek, TNG, or TOS, where it would be like the double axe handle. Like, they wouldn't actually punch anybody.
No, they did. They punched.
Okay, but it was like some sort of animation rule where you couldn't punch somebody.
Right.
So it'd be
well,
like,
he's a kid and he didn't want him. Yeah, there was one with that one. Yeah, you're right. But Batman, he punched all the fucking time. He wasn't putting up with that shit.
Yeah, Batman was fucking awesome.
Oh, he was. And Batman
you know what
Begins.
I remember the most about that?
Holy shit!
Series?
That's a death. Cheers.
Cheers. Jesus. The thing I remember most about the Batman animated series was that in one episode there was like a whole thing where he was being I can't remember what it was, but there was an episode where he said you can't remember something about dreams. What was it? You can't read in your dreams. You can't read in your dreams.
Oh, is that true?
It stuck with me for like 30 years, 20 years.
Can you read in your dreams?
I have since then because it's been stuck in my head.
Dreams. Are you sure we're listening to an audiobook?
This is why Cheese Man is so tortured.
It's possible, but it's highly unlikely.
Okay, so your dreams are a concept of your own imagination. So whatever you think you're experiencing, you are.
Right, but it doesn't necessarily mean you actually are doing it.
Right, but your brain is creating the text. If you
Why
are
is
reading...
this music sucks? This music sucks. This music is so bad. Did you drink for all those deaths? That was quite a lot of deaths there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm catching up. This is Motorhead for sure.
Is it?
Lemmy? Motorhead? Was that the name? Yeah, that was the name, right?
That's not Billy's idle name. He's a voice character. What? That's pretty good. I'm surprised you're able to read that title there, Cheese Man. Like something that came before me.
So did you add this to the wheel for watch party?
Yeah, because my stepdad really liked this movie like a lot, and I never watched it. Like, it was so excessive. And then I went and played video games instead, which was probably a better use of my time, to be honest. I mean, let's be real. Kids at that time, like, time is different than it is now. Blah blah blah. AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's shit. I think. Is that dinosaurs? Or are those birds?
Looks like it.
Yo, farmers! Farmers! Drink
Fucking
for farmers! Oh my god! I can't believe there's farmers! I can't believe I got it either.
Cheers.
That was gonna be a shot too. Oh my god!
Oh,
I can't believe there's farmers! No fucking way!
I highly doubt you're gonna get another one.
Oh, there's a chicken. So do those bird things count as chickens? Oh my god, we got it. They have to be acting like chickens, like you like buck, 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 you know, that type of thing, you know?
You have to identify as chickens.
Yes. Cheese man, don't watch Servant to the People. So much Ukrainian words reading like, oh my god. Probably tastes like chicken. Oh, she's totally badass. She's like Samus. Look at them shades. What are the odds that she's gonna get naked in this show? Oh, they're okay.
Wow.
Wow, that was like, like
really fast.
2 seconds after her. That's a drink, boys. Cheers.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
That was literally. I know. That was literally 2 seconds after she's introduced. Was there a purpose to her showering?
Nope.
Oh,
and
she's doing it again.
We're gonna get really drunk.
Well, I'm very confused. No, it's cut away. It cut away.
Okay, but if it was a real actress.
Wait, is that a different person?
Is it?
That's a different character. Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Oh man,
her voice
have
sucks.
To jerk off?
Like you have to ask. Oh my god. I literally can't believe there's a farmer right away. And then it's like, hey, there's a woman naked. Like, what? What? Why? Like, there's no reason for that.
I do like that we're on a ship, though.
Uh-huh. Dude, he's gonna shoot your fucking face off, you dumbass. Are you unhappy there, fucko? That guy's voice is familiar.
I looked up the entire cast and I didn't recognize anybody except Billy Idol.
I meant his voice, like voice-wise. He probably is like animated to some degree.
Maybe.
Like he must be in StarCraft or something. Oh, it's Michael Ironside. What are you talking about?
What is he in?
A lot of shit. Starship Troopers, Total Recall, the original one. Top Gun, Dracula.
Ironside?
A lot of video games.
That's probably my recent searches. Let me just look.
Ironside is bad. He is badass. Isn't he in X-Men? I think he's in an X-Men. And he's also in he's in a game. A game that he's in Master of the Horror, but let's not talk about that shit. I'm looking for the game now. Let me look for the game here. So he's in Stargate. I forgot he was in Stargate SG-1 episode. Oh, dude, Ironside is such big dick. He has a big dick. I love it. Wait, what? Stand by it.
Oh my god. He does like 7 things a year.
Dude, he's awesome.
He makes so many.
He's usually a bad guy. This is true. Or he's an anti-hero. Like he's just like a soldier who just does things brute. He has good intentions, but he's a bitch about it. Are you serious? Well, that's a death.
Oh fuck! I'm calling in sick to work tomorrow.
I'm not. I gotta go in, which sucks.
Oh my god, this is our first show where we both had jobs.
I know,
Like,
it sucks.
Ever.
I know. Why her outfit seems very unnecessarily what is this, a Korean video? That's a death again. Jesus.
Oh my god.
This is such weird music.
This is Motorhead. No, it's not. I'm gonna call everything Motorhead.
That might be a running joke. It's Motorhead, guys.
I don't know. I feel like Lemmy has a really distinctive voice, but I can't imagine.
Lemmy
that
Winks?
Lemmy from Motorhead. The guy with the giant mole on the side of his head? He died 5 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, she did Serpentine enough.
God, always
This is such a fucked up movie, though. We got farmers. Oh, I have to ask, are you on farmersonly.com? Is that why you hate farmers?
I'm only there to hate be on it. But I'm not getting any matches within 90-mile radius.
Dude, if it blows off her clothes, I'm gonna be upset. Like, I'm actually gonna be mad. Like, why did that happen? There's no reason. Like, I just don't get the music choice. Is just so.
Well, they call the movie heavy metal, so
I know, but it's just there's no reason. It just is out of place.
I bet you they made this movie as is with none of the heavy metal, and they're like, "Yeah, nobody's gonna watch this." And they're like, "Well, if we just
put
like
heavy metal on it."
we'll just slap heavy metal on it, and everybody will watch it."
So you're saying the product shit first until Kirkland puts their brand on it and makes it great, like Weller? Is that what you're saying?
Don't bring Weller into this.
I'm just saying. That's what you just said. The product was shit until that label was on.
I didn't say it was shit.
It is based on the magazine.
It didn't get enough attention.
Cult of Weller is like, well, Cult of Weller is like. Did she just shoot? Why did she get in her own ship?
Why would you shoot a ship with your handgun?
Why would she stand on her ship and shoot? Why wouldn't she get in the ship and dogfight? Uh-oh, overheated.
Really impressive animation for 2000.
Uh-oh. Is that her dad? Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? Kamikaze? That's a dad. Oh, they show the blood. Ooh. Why is there blood?
I mean, you'd have to assume. Oh, I guess it'd be incinerated.
That was a drink. Likely. Yeah, I know, but it was like just a blood splat. You better drink, boy.
I'm drinking.
You can tell that's a bad guy ship. Look at it. It looks evil. It has a weird hat.
It has like a bad guy face on it.
I know, right? I thought it was pareidolia.
I mean, it kind of is.
Oh.
Why all the strong chins in the animation?
Easier to draw. 100%.
Think so?
It is. Up and down mouth.
I don't know how to draw.
I don't either, but I know it's easier for him. Who the fuck is that guy? Is that the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh, why are you heavy sighing there? Oh, I know. I'll do it after the show. I'll boot it up. Although, did you guys see my thing about Path to Eden or Metal Gear Solid? Well, she somehow has her clothes still.
Still giant breasts. Should I keep saying breast?
Yeah, it depends if there's one or two.
Okay. I mean, I would say titties, maybe more likely.
Oh, that guy shouldn't have said anything.
You know what my favorite
No! This is creepy Sidewinder.
Oh, shit.
All right. All right.
Do I have to identify with it?
Feisty and sexy.
It's definitely creepy, though.
Yeah, that's a creepy Sidewinder, all right. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a Sidewinder because that guy has more hair.
Thanks, Monk.
You guys are cruel to him today.
Yeah,
I bet if Kirkland gave hair implants, you'd be all pro Kirkland.
I never wanted hair in the first place. Hair is the worst.
Says the guy with the beard.
Yeah, of course I want a beard. I look ridiculous without it. Shave your beard next week.
I have good hair.
Yeah, so shave your beard then.
Why would I do that?
You have a great hair. You don't need beard. No beard, good hair.
No, that beard is hair.
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Is it then? So then I have hair.
No, not on your head. You're still bald.
So then you're saying beard is hair.
You could have hair on your dick. You're still bald.
I do have a lot of hair on my dick.
I know this. How else are the species gonna live? So is this like a brothel for Borg?
Kind of seems like it. They have no noses.
Is that cum stain? Wait. That's a. Hold on.
Oh, we're bringing bondage into this? Okay.
I'm so confused what's about to happen. What the fuck is happening?
Species?
No. Well, technically, since he's a god now. That might be too far, guys. I don't know about you. Is that too far?
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely too far.
That's too far. Get your glasses. No, that's a shot.
Oh, okay.
Too far is a shot. Oh, jeez. Cheers.
This didn't age well. I never really watched anime. Did you ever watch anime, really?
Hentai.
Is that porn?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that in my searches.
I know, I've seen it in your search history.
I don't always search on your servers.
This has gotten like just like a roller coaster. Not even roller coaster. This is like, all right, there's some alien shit. He's killing people. All right, and boom, a lot of weird shit's going on.
It's like they made this movie for a drinking game.
I know, right?
There's gonna be some guy planting shit right now for no reason.
Oh, dude, show me a chicken. This is a weird song for this.
Yeah, it's really out of place.
I gotta make another drink in a second.
I think we should have needed to know more about the original heavy metal movie, because it probably was way more like synced with the music.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Because this feels like it's forced, like, oh, well, we have all these rights to these songs, so let's, like...
No, they had to buy the rights to the songs. I think a lot of the artists on the show, heavy metal was such, like, a cult thing for that group that I think pretty much artists were like, yeah, put it on there. That shit's awesome. You mean there's going to be titties? Yeah, it's the same people.
That made the first and the second one?
Well, not... Well, no, I don't know about the director. I don't want to Kirkland it up.
No, that was a Monk's point.
Probably.
I don't agree with that. Because, yeah, if I knew the original, this would feel like a total knockoff.
Why? It looks so different.
Yeah, but, like, the force-fed heavy metal music...
Kill him.
But the animation's good, though. I'm not gonna
Animation's amazing.
Yeah. That's not how handguns work.
It's not. It's a laser.
Oh. Why would it?
What? That's a creepy Sidewinder. That's also a creepy Sidewinder.
What are you talking about?
He was ogling her right in front of him.
That's fine.
What do you mean that's fine? Now you're being chipmunk at the bar.
No. Grabbing a breast, that's creepy.
No, that's too far.
That's too far, yes.
Yeah, creepy is like, yeah, that's what was going on.
I would never do that.
Monk just says classic Sidewind.
Ugh, gross.
I know. This is why you hate farmers. What is he doing? Oh, that's what he's doing.
That's come.
Uh-huh. Very confused. I gotta make a drink. Entertain him, fucker!
Fine. This looks like Battlestar Galactica. What was the ship in Battlestar Galactica? Was it Battlestar Galactica?
That was the ship!
I don't remember. Not the Argo? What was the Argo? Oh, it's called the Argo. Gotcha.
Music sucks!
I should probably watch Battlestar again. Battlestar. They're doing a lot of unnecessary musical interludes, and I don't really need it. They're really playing into the title of the movie.
Of heavy metal?
If this movie were called Space Anime, like
you'd expect tentacles and shit.
But it would be really, it would be way more jarring. All of the
dude, docking there would suck, dude. And why does that thing look like a fucking like a fucking like weird saw? Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
What? Oh my god! So excuse I don't need to punish. That was flashback, doesn't count. Is this Manson?
No, it's Rob
Rob
Zombie.
Are you sure?
No, but it sounds like Rob Zombie.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound anything. No, it doesn't sound like anything, and it is Marilyn Manson.
Okay,
I
it
just
sounded
looked
like
it up.
the slam in the back of my khaki pants song. That's what I always
Who
heard.
are bands in heavy metal 2000?
There's a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is. There's apparently a sequel by Zack Snyder coming out eventually. It'll be kind of weird. I'd watch it. That's weird. So the first music had Sammy Hagar, Riggs, Devo, Blue Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, Don Felder, Donald Fagen, Nazareth, Riggs, Journey, Grand Funk Railroad, Cheap Trick again, Black Sabbath, Don Felder again, Trust, and Stevie Nicks.
Nice.
This one has Fuck You, which is their own, Monster Magnet, MDF, MK, Pantera, Zilch, Twisted, System of a Down, Days of New, Sinister, Queens of the Stone Age. Oh, I'm kind of excited to see them. Machine Head, Full Devil Jacket, Hate Department, Puya, Apartment 26, Billy Idol, obviously, Cold Chamber, Bajas, Cold Chamber, Sons of Damnation, Voivod, and Ekon Line Crush.
System of a Down must have been really new at this time.
100%.
Because they were more like early 2000s, right?
Oh, that Tool was saying Hanson.
Fuck?
Yeah, probably at least matches up with Sidewinder with the dark characters and do the themes. That's fucking getting weird. That's creepy Sidewinder!
I don't know what I'm here for anymore. Man, I'm glad we didn't choose nipples.
What the fuck is going on? And I'm loving it. That's so.
This is not my cup of tea.
Oh my god. Okay. Mug, you knew that story, right? Where I thought people were saying Hanson. I think you did. That's why you said it.
Tell me.
Where in elementary school, people were like, "Do you like Hanson at like lunch?" And I remember this story I was like, because I said yes, because I thought they were saying Manson, because my mom used to listen to Manson, and I didn't know who Hanson was at the time.
Oh,
and
you got bullied?
No, they said. I said yeah, and they were like, okay, it was elementary school. Everyone liked it then.
Oh.
But I look like the dude from Dune. That's a bug. Show me a chicken. Show me a fucking the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Jiggle!
Oh my god. I hate this movie so much.
I just didn't think this was going to be so much. I knew it was going to be here, but not this much. This is so obnoxious. All right.
Hey, well, our prime daddies are...
The Sidewinder, her eyes are up there. She has 6! Total Recall! ×2!
This is aggressive.
Hand check!
Excessive? Oh, man. But I feel like this is part of, like, because this was infancy of the internet. I do feel like there was a specific audience that they were like, hey, if you like this stuff...
Yeah, this is for people who didn't have the internet.
Well, that, and if they were specifically into animation stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. I bet there's comics and shit. Oh, that's a death, by the way. Cheers.
Oh, my God.
I do like the idea of a slug, like, cleaning up.
Yeah.
Death is so common, they have a meat hook.
It's like,
I can't believe Ironside is in this. What a badass.
I like how Cheese Man is instructing devils to cover his eyes.
Is this too far again? This is too far! Too far!
Feels
get your
pretty
Midori
rapey.
out!
Yep, that's
get your drinks out.
Okay.
Oh boy. What the fuck? Cheers.
Okay. No more hand checks. Oh, fuck, I spilled in my beard.
Oh, dude, he got fucked.
And this is where feminism was born, folks.
I expected more bullets to come out of that for how fast it was spinning.
And how big the gauge is? That should have been a grenade launcher. Oh my god, so much...
How is he still alive if he needs to drink the juice still?
It's come.
Oh, there goes all the other civilians. Why was there a silencer noise, like a sniper? The sniper rifle noise from GoldenEye was in there. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not even fucking lying. It's right there. Pew, pew, pew.
It's probably the same studio.
That's a death. Cheers. No, it's probably just an open sound effect.
Like the Getty
there it is again. They're just using it all the time.
Yep. Getty images or sounds. Getty sounds? Is that a thing?
Why are everyone else shooting? Why are they on her side? Oh god, dude, this is a bad idea. Fuck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Might have
take a pee break just so I don't have to.
Oh my god. Oh, we're already almost third of the way through the movie. Did you guys look up Road to Eden yet? Or Metal Gear Survive? If you want session based, I say Metal Gear Survive. If we want open world shit again, Road to Eden. But if we want to do one where we play on a public server, we could do Scum. Dude, that was like the slug from Futurama.
And do we have to drink for all of those deaths individually?
No, we didn't see it on camera. Didn't see it on camera. Aw. Fucking... Dude, this is what... See, this guy's just getting fucked over.
Yeah, he's a real cuck.
Huh? He told her! He literally told her. Why is she being a bitch about it?
I can't believe that the expression "you don't know dick" existed back then.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it?
I've never. I don't know. I feel like I heard that not recently, but like within the last 20 years.
Wouldn't he? Like, he got shot in the brain. Like, like, how is he gonna drink a potion when his brain's not existing? Are we gonna see Dong? Are we gonna see Dong?
Oh, please. This feels like too much.
Okay, I thought this was gonna go a real dark route. Now I was gonna get real weird about it.
Yeah, I mean, but in general, this movie is creepy even for me.
That's a lot of creep. Ouroboros. That's almost like an Ouroboros, but with a euro.
Ouroboros?
Ouroboros!
Why are his canines so aggressive?
What?
His canine teeth. They're so aggressive. Or prominent. I should say prominent.
Yeah. Ah, system of down! System of down! Banger! Cheers.
Banger! Whatever happened to them? They were so hot for like 3 years.
He was old as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
He was Persian, right? The lead singer?
And honestly, though, like, didn't he go solo? I think he went solo.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure he went solo.
Is he dead?
No. That's not a drowning pool.
I know that. Let the bodies hit the floor.
So you know, this came out 2 years before System of a Down made like really big, I think, because I believe they were, really? I think they were big in 2001, 2002. So they only had like what 5 seconds of audio. If it was a year later, they'd have longer, I think.
How do you feel about heavy metal?
How do I feel about what?
The music, heavy metal.
I think it's unnecessarily in places.
I agree.
Like I think if it was playing the instrumental parts only, I think it'd be fine-ish. But putting the lyrics in there,
I just mean in general, like there's a whole, you know,
the music group. Or the movie itself.
No, the music.
I'm saying I think because it's in a movie and putting that much dialogue focused or vocal focused music in there, at least in the vocal focused spots, I think it just feels out of place.
Out of place. Yeah.
I think they should have just either put instrumental or really, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think vocals in movies, general, even like, in my videos, if you notice, I don't ever put any vocal tracks in anything because of it just feels out of place.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like, do you listen to heavy metal music on your own, just like in your car?
I used to.
Actually, I think
I used to. Yeah, 6 Feet Under and shit.
I don't know, just like it doesn't. It's just it sounds like noise. It sounds like static.
I mean, I could listen to Manson still to this day. I'll even sing Manson. That's not heavy metal though. That's just rock music.
Charles
Barkley?
Manson?
Yeah. 6 Feet Under I could do as a joke, but I think it's just dumb and cringy. Static X. Remember we used to do that in Rock Band.
Oh, and we did Do Hosta all the time.
And Do Hosta doesn't count, kind of. But yeah, we did Static X, which is like fucking 4 lines of lyrics. I still appreciate the music to a degree, but even growing up, I always was an electronic guy because of, I'm just gonna say it, on video games, like Unreal Tournament 99 had some of the sickest tracks, man. It was fucking amazing. No, they were UMXs, which was, it wasn't MIDI itself, but it was made with a computer. Because MIDIs have that lower fucking AIDSy sound to it, which is pretty much what most of the Final Fantasy music is.
It's like a Nokia phone.
Dude, I used to listen to MIDIs all the time. All the fucking time, because that's all I had. And I listened to like Final Fantasy music like that, and man, AIDS.
Yeah, but it brings you to a happy place.
Did UT use S3M? I thought they used something else.
Oh shit.
They didn't use S3M. Well, maybe they. Hold on. Unreal Tournament. Oh, I guess they did. Yeah, they mainly used it. Yeah. There it is. Well, hold on.
Oh, Blue Cheese Man's awake.
OG.
Sorry, I didn't put you to sleep with my voice this time.
OG is the Unreal 2004 one. OG is the one I listened to the most though, because OG was UT 2K4, and UT 2K4 was Big Dick Energy. It's some of the sickest tracks. In fact, to this day, I still listen to UT 2K4 music.
Really?
Yeah. 100%. I love it. I love UT 2K4 music.
I'm familiar with the
Kevin
game.
Kevin Rippel, who makes music for other games too. He was just killer. Was that a chicken?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that was.
Well, you better save that booze for tomorrow and join us for the Kevin Rippel, not Raper. We're gonna be doing a Call of Duty Warzone drinking game as well as karaoke drinking game. And a wheel where you can make Shorn sing songs. And it's gonna be great.
Ooh. I'm in.
There's a wheel. There's terrible music. What? That's too far! Too far!
Oh my god.
It's too far!
I was pouring a drink.
Too far! Cheers!
Cheers.
I can't believe that just happened. I feel
like there was just no.
There was even that sound effects. The sound effects were so bad.
I just came.
No. No. This is so fucking weird.
No
Why were my parents like gonna let me watch this movie when it came out? Because legitly, I was supposed to watch it. Oh, heavy metal's so cool. I guess I watched Big Lebowski though when it came out, so who knows?
Yeah, but there were no like yum 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 noises.
No, there definitely was not. Yeah, I remember my parents bought from Video Update Blade on VHS and Big Lebowski. And I loved it. I watched both of them a lot. Although Blade was cool.
Brand new or pre-owned?
Pre-owned.
Oh, that's still a great deal.
Well, yeah, it was like $1. Video Update was going under at that time, I think.
Yeah, but I worked at Hollywood Video at the time, and the only issue with the pre-sale or the post, whatever they called it, was that the cover art would be all fucked up.
Yeah, who cares?
Because it would be the display
I remember
art.
I got a GameCube for like my birthday, I think. And I got no games with it. I had none. So I remember I turned it on. I did the settings. Yeah, they didn't give me games. I turned it on. I did the settings, and there was nothing. And I didn't have a game for like a couple weeks. So I remember going to Hollywood Video. Okay. That doesn't count. And I rented King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong, because that was like one of the only games that was somewhat decent-ish. And it was a good game.
Was it during the days when also Hollywood Video had Game Crazy?
No,
or was it
pre-Game Crazy? This is way before Game Crazy.
Yeah.
Game Crazy didn't come out till Wii, if I recall.
PS4 PS3, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. I think it was Wii, PS3, and 360.
Yeah.
It died in 2010. No, it wasn't. Game Crazy was around in 98. Holy fuck.
I was working there when they first came out, and I was jealous of all the people that got to work there because I had to work at fucking shitty Hollywood Video.
Oh, 2006 is when they went in Hollywood Video. But,
okay.
Funnily enough, I did Game Crazy once. I think it was Game Crazy. What was the one that was supposed to be Netflix that you rented? And like old Netflix with the DVDs. What was that one called?
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't Game Crazy, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that I did once. I did it for a month when I had the Wii. And they didn't have any of the new games. You couldn't get them. It was like backlogged forever. So I rented like Cooking Mama for the Wii, and then I canceled right away. It was back in like 2006. Netflix
God, what was that called?
bought 4 games. I'm looking it up. It wasn't GameFlix. What was it called?
Wasn't it GameFlix?
No, it's 2006. No.
And that was pre-Redbox. Redbox started doing games.
What? That's Billy Idol, by the way. What was the Netflix but for video games called? What was it called?
This is getting creepy too.
It is, but I really want to know what the hell that thing was called.
Me too. Maybe it was Game Crazy.
I don't think it was Game Crazy. It might have been Game Crazy.
Well, I mean, that would explain why the whole company went underwater.
I'm just gonna type in called Game Crazy, see if that pops up.
I just remember that they spent so much money.
No, it wasn't Game Crazy.
Yeah, they spent a fucking fortune on their sets.
What was the monthly video game rental service?
So working at Hollywood Video, they would just section off.
GameFly!
GameFly, there you go.
Boom! They still exist.
Wow, really? They send out discs?
Yeah.
What a ripoff. How much is it a month?
I don't know. I'm looking it up. They even do movies, I guess, too. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
So they're Netflix in the 19...
No, it's... Yeah, I know, right? Like, whoop-de-fucking... Blu-rays. Start free trial.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna click that. It's...
Do they have Laserdisc?
One rental at a time, which is standard. It's $15 a month. It's $16 a month if you do 30 days. It's $10 a month if you do pay for 3 months up front.
Okay.
Oh no, those are just standard fees. Holy shit. They're just deals.
And that's
it's about $15 a month.
Okay.
Like you're gonna get your shit.
You
this ring looks fine! That guy died. Cheers.
Cheers. So that means you have to beat the game in the amount of time that it would have taken you to buy it.
No, I think it's, if you could literally have that thing, then $15, you get the game for a month, you play it. You only can have one at a time, meaning you got to send it back and get a different one in that month.
Which is good.
Which is good, but the odds are you're never going to get the new release games. And honestly, like how games depreciate over time, within 3 months, the game's going to be $20 anyway.
Yeah, it's a really archaic business model.
Yeah.
But going back to Game Crazy, the thing that I thought was so funny, so I worked at, I think, 5 or 6 different Hollywood Videos. And like I was manager, I was the lowest person, I did it all. And when they got into Game Crazy, they would just cut off like a third of the store and they're like, this is under construction, it's Game Crazy now. And we're like, all right, cool, so we just have less space. And then when they would reopen...
Whoa, too far! Did you hear what he said?
No, what did he say?
Your mother is a Hectorian cream basket or something?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Sorry, he just said it and it seemed aggressive.
But all they would do for Game Crazies was they would put up a chain link fence in between the Hollywood Video and the Game Crazy so that you could see both. But there was like a tiny door in
that you had to go in. Yeah, that's what a lot of places did.
So dumb. And I remember working in Hollywood, I would go over and like talk to those guys, and they would be like, "Oh, you're the Hollywood guy? Get the fuck out of here!" Like, all right,
Yeah.
guys.
That's because you were bald.
No, I had hair back then.
So, I should build in the other side of my basement.
A game crazy.
I'm actually thinking of it. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Where I got a ton of games. We like put all the ones that I have boxes of, put them up.
Oh man.
Put like bunch, and we film there. We have a purpose. Like it has to have a purpose. So we film.
So cool.
I wish I didn't give up a lot of my DVDs though.
Yeah, I got rid of all mine.
I know. I'll figure it out. I mean, all I need is shelving. It needs to be. Oh my God. Is that what I look like? Man. Fuck.
That's more Danny DeVito from the Penguin.
It is a little bit. He's not going to be creepy, is he? Creepy Sidewinder!
Okay. Okay. Oh, where is that going? I'm really uncomfortable. Ew, it's coming in for eyeballs. Oh my God. Oh.
Well,
I take my name.
He
off
just killed her. Just killed her.
All right, I'll take.
Oh, that's not till Tula's hair. Thank you. I think I might do this game crazy like video store idea. Then we actually talk with a structured format, pre-recorded videos, or we might live it, but we'll cut it and make it proper. We're like I need small TVs then. CRTs. I gotta find those. I can probably find them on Craigslist for free.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Because I want to put in
monitors.
No, it needs to be CRT TVs. Because I want to put in I want to plug in VHS tape to it and run.
Ooh, I have a VCR, but it's gonna cost you because it's like the last one that Sony made.
I'm not gonna buy your VCR when I can get it for free. It doesn't need to be top of the line. I think I even might have a VCR somewhere. It's just for background. Put in like some old consoles, leave them running while we're talking. See that flicker of the screen?
But is it like
instead of doing yeah,
it's gonna get the lines.
That's okay.
Okay.
And that will be the charm of it all.
You're in charge.
Because
I was in charge the rest of the time.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. He did such a good job being in charge. So I like this idea. How can we 90s it more though? He looks like such a Protoss right there. It's fucking wild. It looks like Zeratul. I think Zeratul is the one I'm thinking of. Let me look it up. Zeratul. Yeah, a little bit, but I'm trying to think of someone else now. Well, he's gone. I might have found something. It has a sign saying this area is under surveillance, but I don't believe it. The gate's open. I think it's more of like a fake sign type thing. The problem is it is near a main road, so it would have to be night vision only. We wouldn't be able to use lights. But yeah, I think I might know where a house is. So that's cheating, being invulnerable. And he said that same line over and over again. Next time you kill someone, make sure they're dead. This reminds me of Star Fox Adventures a little bit. Why do the T-Rexes not have dicks? Oh, no. No. Oh, boy. This is weird. Oh, this thing doesn't have acid blood. My God. Hope it doesn't have Chris's blood. That was a weird transition. It was like a dead silence transition. That's weird. But yeah, I need to find like stands to like display all the stuff on. Maybe like a counter, like somehow to emulate a counter to a degree, and then like hold all the shit up, you know? I think that would be good. Maybe watch 90s cinema only. Like that's the thing. The whole thing is just watching 90s cinema. We won't watch it live. We'll just talk about it. Hour-long total video, 10 minutes cuts. What the fuck? You don't look like the girl who shot at me earlier. This is... Yep. Oh my God. Creepy Sidewinder. Creepy Sidewinder. Oh my God. What the fuck? Man, what is going on? What the fuck? I'm uncomfortable even watching this right now. What is going on? Fucking perverts.
Good Lord.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you missed the creepy Sidewinder.
That counts for like, that's like 12 shots and...
Hope that's not Chris's blood! Dude, he's like 4 times her size. Oh, she looks pissed.
He's already technically died like 3 times, and also her tits have grown 3 sizes.
How is he alive still?
Yeah. You know who he reminds me of is Gul Dukat. Gul Dukat.
Yeah, he hasn't actually boned anyone yet. He's been trying.
He sure has. And everybody that he has tries to kill him. Also reminds me of Gul Dukat. And also, Gul Dukat died in a similar pit of fucking flames.
Didn't
Right?
he become... What's this called? Gal
What?
Dukat? What's going on, Solomon? Did you guys... This is a fucking weird movie.
Yeah.
Can't mention again. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and also tune in tomorrow for a lot of drinking. Excessively.
Don't follow me on Twitter because I don't have one anymore because it's the worst.
No, it's fun. I said I actually sent the I have AIDS to somebody as a response. Solomon saw it. First they said, "How's rate my food?" and they showed their food, and I said AIDS, and they said, "How fucking dare you?" And then I said it was a just rating. Yeah, Solomon did like it, and then I responded with, "I have AIDS." I'm gonna get it trending, man. It's gonna be everywhere. We're gonna be famous. We'll have our video store downstairs. I need counter. I need to figure out. I gotta look at old video stores and figure out how they can do the shelvings. And we just gotta emulate it from one angle. It doesn't need to be all sides, just one angle.
Dude, I am the expert. I worked at video stores for at least 4
Yeah, I need to
5 years.
find the shelving. That's the hard part.
Oh, I actually know where there might be some.
Yeah, I knew that, Solomon. No idea. I'm more on the lines I didn't care why. None of my business. It's like,
I'm almost positive I know where to find some.
Raid the Blockbuster in Oregon?
No, there is a... So you know the McDonald's on Shady Oak? And
Yeah.
Excelsior?
Uh-huh.
So there is a defunct video store that they never repurposed for anything, and it's still there.
So you want me to just break in?
No, but I think that you could probably negotiate.
I just gotta look at. I just gotta look at K-Bit and keep an eye out for that shit. Did I tell you I know a house where you can maybe go to? It says it's surveillanced, but I don't really believe him.
What do you mean?
Remember urban exploring haunted housing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just need night vision because it's on a main road, so I don't want people to see our lights.
Okay. Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, I know. Remember, you were supposed to find the place. I'm not gonna say where. I'm legitly not gonna say where, guys.
I'm still working on it.
Like, I'm not saying where because of I don't want that's a bad idea to say where. The music is louder than the vocals. I find that weird. The dialogue, I find that kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's almost like when you
she's
choose your.
It's funny that he's a German, number one. Two, it's also funny that, like, she could beat the big guy up, but this fucking doctor's kicking her ass.
This reminds me
cool
of, I'm guessing you didn't watch Picard today?
I did not.
Okay.
I have a job now, so I'm not able to.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That is a slow day.
Oh, he's a robot the whole time? Is that what he is?
Or
no, I didn't know why she quit. I assumed personal stuff. I also learned another streamer has an OnlyFans. I saw it on Instagram and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right. Yes, more power to you. Teach their own, obviously.
So you're considering it?
Yeah, if my feet looked good, I would totally do it.
Yeah, only feet.
Only feet. I'd Peggy Hill it though. It'd be all like salmon and weird shit in it.
Just
like look at all these. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Do you guys know it's National Burrito Day? Did you guys get your burritos?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat taquitos after this.
I wonder what I want to eat tomorrow. I was thinking of going to get I got a gift card for Firehouse Subs.
What's nearby your new office? Where is your new office? You probably can't say.
Near my in-laws.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Very close to there. Like they're 3 minutes from me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I was actually thinking of going to Whiskey Inferno and getting a nice cocktail for lunch because it's right there. Like I shouldn't do that yet. I'm
is
so
that the place
new.
we went when we got laid off?
Yeah, it was. Isn't that place delicious?
Okay. Yes.
So I was thinking of going there.
Down there, not up there.
Yeah, it's all matter. But yeah, down there. Well, that guy's fucked.
Philly cheesesteak.
Did he just say he's gonna rape her? Forever?
God.
That's a fucked up concept, and also fucked. He really is going insane. Or, well, he's already gone insane.
He's got cum coming out of every orifice.
He does. What the fuck? Why is this? The fact this lets us prime it and talk about it is absolutely amazing.
I know.
It's so weird.
Speaking of,
we've seen more tits than a hentai. Like legit. Like what the fuck?
Okay, so there's a place in Eden Prairie that I got Philly cheesesteak delivered, Uber Eats. I was like, it sounds good. And there was some deal on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And so I had it delivered to my house. They fucking sent it open-faced in a plastic giant container, which is, number one, super wasteful. And number two, wrap that shit. Just wrap it in a wax paper.
Otherwise it gets soggy.
Yeah, it was awful. And so you put it together and everything drops out the bottom and you're like, why did I get this? So
dude, you gotta go to Willie's off of Penn. It's in this like weird building, but it's the best roast beef you'll ever have.
Okay.
They have Philly cheese too. It's cheap too. How much do you think a sandwich is?
And I mean Jersey Mike's is even good. Like Jersey Mike's knows what
cheaper.
The fuck they're doing.
This place, I don't think it increased their prices. Like $3.
I'm just saying, I get a lot of food delivered.
How dare you hate a local mom and pop shop that's in a fucking place that hasn't upgraded from the 50s? And they have an amazing coleslaw.
And so no, that place fine, but this
Yeah,
place
Willie's. See? Yeah, see, they know Willie's. This place is delicious.
I won't say their name, but they offered me a $5 coupon next time I order, and I was like, if you don't understand the basics of having a Philly cheesesteak restaurant, which is wrapping your shit in wax paper, you're fucking stupid. I'm not going to save $5 on your bullshit cheesesteak.
Bonchon. Oh yeah, the thing doesn't work because we do the thingies. I'm assuming it wasn't Greek Frying Grill, but my guessing is it was either Redstone or
no, it was a new place. I actually don't even know what it's called. I'd have to look it up.
Oh, it's a new place. It's Champs.
No, it's specifically all they have is Philly cheesesteaks. But I will do the emote for you. Have you guys ever had Bonchon chicken?
That was actually really good. Yeah, it probably was a ghost chicken. That's why you didn't know. Or ghost chicken. Ghost kitchen. They're all over those fucking things. They're the same restaurants as all the other ones. Where is Willie's? Willie's is behind the Target off Penn. It's in an office building. And it has a sign. But you go in it and you're like going into like a dentistry. And you go in, there's like a whole restaurant in there. It's like a little like sit down, archaic ordering system, but it's quite good. Food's delicious. Their fries are great. Their tater tots. I think they have their coleslaw is amazing. They're very cheap.
Where is this? Sorry.
It's off Penn, behind the Target, off 494 in Penn.
Okay.
Willie's. I'll advertise. I'll tell them where it is. Fuck them.
I don't like driving places. Do they deliver?
Probably not. This is a mom and pop shop. The Uber Eats might go there, but I doubt it. Fuck, maybe I'll get that.
Maybe
I'll get it on Good Friday. I'll get it on Good Friday. It says I have Good Friday off.
I'm gonna shit on.
Oh, did I tell you? Off? I get so many holidays off. It's ridiculous.
Why?
I don't
Are they all
know.
Christian?
No, they have President's Day off too.
Are they all presidents?
No, it's just it's a small company, but it's a rich company. They're making 200 million was their estimation to make profit this year, but we're already hitting that in June.
For 200 employees?
Yeah, for 200 employee company.
You should ask for profit sharing.
No, oh, for fucking sake, Jiggles.
Oh.
Not Willie McCoy's. That's a different place. That's off France, actually. All right, I think it's called Willie's. Wally's, sorry, Wally's. I guess I got the wrong fucking vowel. Oh yeah, she flies a dragon and she has a sword. Solomon, we're drinking heavily tomorrow. Also, why is Devils not telling? Ask or respond. That had a dildo in it. Why is no one talking about the fact that I said Road to Eden or Metal Gear Survive? One is we have session base. You're not relying on my server being up. Road to Eden is a newer game, but it's also early access. Or we could do Scum and play on a public server. Someone pick. She has to put on her armor, obviously.
I'm into it. Hand check.
It's in my ass.
I was trying to find the name of the restaurant so I could shit on them, but
anything not
weird.
Scum.
I'm just not gonna shit on a restaurant.
You hate the game Scum? I think Scum is like every other thing. It depends, I guess. Metal Gear Survive is super.
Pretty sure the name of the company.
Let me make sure Metal Gear Survive is cheaper somewhere.
It was like Philly cheesesteak company. Like
the reason I can't do,
sort of experts.
Yeah, that's why it was not. It was a ghost kitchen thing. The reason I can't do Scum dedicated because they haven't released the dedicated files. You only can rent them, and I don't want to deal with it. Let me see if Metal Gear Survive is cheap. I like that one, so I don't have to host it. It's not cheap anywhere. Why is it not cheap anywhere? Wait, what's this site called? It's $4 on this site. I just don't know how legit that site is.
All right, home stretch. We got like 10 minutes tops.
I know. I know you're leaving. The thing about Road to Eden is I have to leave my server up, and I'm kind of lazy about that.
Speaking of Eden, I should go there soon.
Metal Gear Survive is $5. Keep that in mind. It's $5. We can do the Road to Eden too.
You also have to be eating.
My server might not be up all the time, is all. Well, I'm not. That's a lot of death. That's so much death. I said Solomon, heavy drinking day tomorrow. We're gonna do Warzone and then karaoke, but heavy drinking. All right, Devils. It's up to Devils to pick.
Devils is picking?
Devils has to pick Road to Eden or Metal Gear Survive.
Cheers, cheese man.
Don't check on the Metal Gear Survive price because it's legitly only $5.
Have a half shot, cheese man.
Oh my god. Well, I'll do either, but Devils needs to pick, and they better pick soon.
Since when does Devils play games?
He always plays games.
Really?
No! That was an eyeball.
That was one of our things, though.
Well, look him up, Devils. Look it up. It's such loud music.
Yeah, this is
well.
definitely.
Keep in mind, Road to Eden won't be up till Saturday. Keep that in mind too. If we do the Road to Eden. Oh, that guy got shot with an arrow. Is he wearing the Punisher helmet or shirt?
It doesn't look like it.
He's gonna die right now. He is too.
Yeah, he just has a bucket full of cum in his pocket.
Is that his last one?
No, no! Not the cum.
Why do you only have one left?
This guy is so cum thirsty.
Why was that his last one?
Well, rip Punisher guy.
Metal Gear, you still build the same way. It's just different.
Oh, that was a boob grab for sure. Yeah, this movie was created for a very specific audience.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the fuck is going. What is she wearing? What is she fucking wearing? Why is that? I just noticed it.
Oh yeah, she actually put it on for you if you would have been.
Oh, it's Kirby. Yeah, Metal Gear, you got to build fences, then your walls, your floorings, your elevation, your automated turrets. It's more modern. Actually, it's only modern. Well, Road to Eden, I think you have to like go up. It's set building S. I don't know what that means. I'm the Punisher.
I'm Batman.
Obviously, she's not wearing enough armor. Dude, she'd be scraped all over the fucking place.
That outfit was a choice, too.
It was.
Oh,
what just happened? That did not just happen. That really did not just happen.
That's a femoral artery. That's a smart move.
The dick?
No, was it his dick?
It was his dick.
Femoral artery.
Are you talking about Road to Eden or Metal Gear?
Why would you try and keep living if your dick got cut off?
I think he's trying to regen it.
Get some more cum out of there? Is there?
I thought that was his last juice.
Yeah, so did I. Maybe that's the come.
Like you build a shack and that will be what it is. Yeah, some of the stuff is shacky, but no, you still build your walls and shit. Because I played it on the PlayStation. I actually beat it already.
I am invested.
But yeah, they have a lot of preset stuff.
Oh shit!
What is going on?
Oh my god!
Is it? I recall building walls to build a structure.
Why am I not invested?
It's been like 5 years. There are pre ones. I'm not saying there aren't pre ones, but you still can build walls. St. Road to Eden? All right, just so you know, the server might not be up all the time. But it won't be up till Saturday in the first place. When does that sail go away? I gotta check on that sail.
I'm invested now. I need to find out how this ends.
Oh, I don't know. Just like April 11th. Oh, I got plenty of time.
This seems like a step in the advancement of modern feminization.
No, it has nothing. There's nothing feminist about this.
I mean, if she loses...
No! Billy Idol!
Oh, boy. Oh, fuck. Why does that keep happening?
Why is he still alive? She does. She has tier 6 armor. You can tell because it shows so much clothing. Or so much skin. Why did she break his neck from the first place?
Yeah, no shit. If it was... Oh, because he was on the cum the whole time.
Why didn't she just break his neck from the first place?
Because he was on the cum. He ran out of cum. That's why.
I'm so fucking confused at why any of this happened. He wants it! Billy Idol! She got betrayed by Billy Idol!
I'm still not sure what this little tiny 6...
Oh, look, now he's CG.
So they started it and they ended it with the...
Why didn't she still break the crystal?
Unclear.
And why is she further away from it now? She got knocked out right next to it. Why is she like 12 meters away now? Why'd he jump? There's a lot of whys going on right now.
They're flexing their fucking graphics dick.
Is Billy Idol still alive?
I don't think so. Oh, wait. In real life?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still alive.
So.
Man, he looks rough. He still has it, but man, does he look rough.
See, now this six-eyed rock monster...
Oh, is he going to become God?
Yeah.
I know, he looks rough.
Well, I
thought he might have...
time, but he hasn't really explained why he's there.
Yeah, and he's been doing drugs, so lifespan... I mean, look at Taylor... Whatever, Hawkins.
Oh, now we're back
He was
to...
he was in his 50s and he died.
Yeah, now we're back to CG. Now we're back to animation. Okay.
Why did he not kill everybody? Why? Like, I don't get it. He knocks her out. Why not kill her? Now he's going up to the ceiling?
Some sort of reverse tornado?
Did he just get crushed?
No, I think he's just trapped there forever.
No, I'm pretty sure he's crushed.
Oh, maybe.
Did The Rock die?
I don't know. Is that Dwayne Johnson's voice?
No. Why would it be Dwayne Johnson?
This is the worst, most confusing movie we've ever watched.
Oh, he's still alive? Oh my god.
He was trimming his mustache.
Why? He's been helpful. He's been legitly helpful. Why is she an asshole to him?
Right? When are men gonna get a break? Especially white
Okay. Okay. Who is his? What's this guy's name? What's this guy's name? I gotta know.
Sergio Garcia.
No, what? Did you?
Yes, I did. He's a soccer player.
No, the guy who plays that guy.
I have no idea.
If his name's Jermaine Saint Germain, it's Pierre Paquette, or it's Cyrus, who is Luis de Cespedos, which I don't think it's Cyrus. I think it's the other guy I said, Jermaine. Which we're gonna look it up right now. Heavy metal 2000 Germain. I'm gonna look who that guy is. Yeah, is Germain. So it's Pierre Paquette, who is in a bunch of French shit and Splinter Cell.
I played some Splinter Cell, the OG.
That's so weird. He's in all this French shit, and then he's in this for some fucking reason. All right. Weird. Oh, they're leaving it for a sequel. I don't know how they're gonna live action this.
Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be a porn if they do.
No, Zack Snyder was possibly. Let's get some music going. Fuck, I exited the watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's go to the main room.
I give up.
How the fuck is this gonna be a live action movie?
What's the proposed timeline for
Nothing. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but the fact that they're still everyone's afraid to make new shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He is, but I meant like I'm not saying he's not able to do it. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is there's so much, like, the thing that makes this heavy metal, not the genre, but the movie style, is like the comedy that's real, I don't even know how to describe it.
What do you mean?
Thanks for making me try.
I'm drunk. I'm trying to contribute.
Like how it's like, I said like so many times, where it's like slapstick, but also like edgy, but also, hey, let's show tits all the fucking time. But hey, also let's murder a guy all the time too. Well, I say hit and miss all the time. I agree with you, Monk. I'm 100% agreeing with you on that. But like, I just don't know how you're gonna encompass, because that's what makes heavy metal heavy metal. This is the genre of it. It's the tits. It's the shitty jokes. It's the gore. That's what makes this heavy metal. And to do something that doesn't have that isn't heavy metal anymore. So, hell, they got like a fucking porn star to do the voice for the fucking woman. So like,
have you ever seen Gwar live? I have not seen them live.
Don't they like fuck people or something?
Yeah, they like spray blood and they have people in dinosaur costumes and like
Gwar can suck it. Pussies. No, but I think I don't know how you would translate this to a movie. Maybe that's why it hasn't been done yet, because I don't know how you're going to translate this to a theatrical release.
Yeah, I just don't think it's necessary anymore to have this.
Maybe, but I agree. But yeah, but like the scene where he like was gonna do the thing to that waitress, like you can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Like I even was like, what the fuck?
So,
wait, did
like
they make a heavy metal game? You're right. Monks might be right. Hold on, heavy metal game. I think there's a game.
Oh my god. Please.
Yeah, fact 2. He's right. Yeah, fact 2. He's right. I remember this. It's just free now, probably.
Oh god.
Why is it called fact 2 though? Ritual Entertainment made it. Aren't those the people that made what do you call it? It's not Quake. Maybe it is Quake. They made some shooters. I don't know what they are. They definitely made some shooter. Which is ass. I thought they were also involved with Rainbow Six for a little bit. But how do I get this game? I want to see how to play this game.
My review of the movie is as follows. There's a lot
of heavy metal games.
It was made for a very specific audience, and I was not one of them.
Except for all those scenes.
No, like I've never gotten off on animation porn as much as I've tried.
Have you tried? Okay, I was gonna say, have you tried?
No, not really. But why bother? Like, there's real people porn. It's like in video games. I remember, like, back with the PlayStation 1, there'd be like, oh yeah, there's a scene where you get tits in a PlayStation 1 game. I'm like, yeah, but it's not real.
Yeah, but here's the difference. So PlayStation 1 is a little different. One, you had a little bit of your imagination on it. 2, internet wasn't as prosperous as it is now. And 3, we were young kids, and that was our only medium. So you took what you could get. Similar to how not Stan.
This movie.
No, similar to how I can't even remember his name for some reason. Randy Marsh did it with the Brazilian fart porn.
Yeah. But that's my whole point about this movie, is that this served a specific audience where there wasn't internet available to.
I'm adding heavy metal to the retro game list. I think we're gonna play this thing. I think.
Oh, sweet! Like on Mondays?
Yeah, on Tuesday shows. I think we're gonna have to play Fact 2, and my God, I can look at it already, and I can tell it's gonna be a treasure of a game.
Sign me up.
I think the movie aged relatively well. I think it was entertaining to a degree. It was wild as fucking crazy. I think it did things that, honestly, I take it back now. Zack Snyder can make a show of heavy metal. It'll be a little edgy to a degree. Get rid of the live music shit. They can. Because now I think it back, there is plenty of media that still has that type of shit in it that's still good. Game of Thrones is one of them, at least for the first 2 seasons, a couple seasons. They did the same type of shit, but they showed it more. This one teases it and doesn't do it. I think they got to make sure to keep it a comedy, but still have the darkness to it. I think that's the key. Have the thing where there's people dying all the time and people are getting killed, but you still have that, and you can tease it, never actually go all the way for it, and then have like scummy characters who are like trying to cop a feel, and then have a bad thing happen to them. You know? They have to have like anyone who does a shitty thing, a bad thing needs to happen to them immediately after.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, that's
sense. The key. That's what happened in this. Every time the bad guy tried to do one of these things, a bad thing happened to him immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
The other guy did, the
really
slimy
graphic.
guy who wanted to kiss, the guy who wanted to just a kiss, which is just because he's still kind of rapey. He got killed for it immediately after. And you got to make sure that any bad deed, you get rewarded with a extreme punishment. That's the formula that needs to keep.
Maybe we just dig a grave and just never talk about it ever again.
Why?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. There's far worse shit.
I know, but is there like a whole following? I hate to say.
Yeah, heavy metal has a huge following.
Okay.
A huge following. Are you kidding me? It's massive.
I
Now, obviously, the followers that are there are pretty unshowered, probably, but that's not the point. Showers are for nerds anyway.
Yeah, fuck showers.
Yeah, Solomon. Solomon agrees, and he's right. They have been worse Star Trek episodes. There has definitely been worse Star Trek episodes.
Oh yeah, but there's like 700 plus to choose from.
Yeah, there's comics of heavy metal, but the heavy metal has a following because of, think about it, in the 80s when the original one came out, it was mainly this, and this was a way to show graphic violence that wasn't comics. Like think about the comics that were out at the time. Now, obviously you had your niche ones too, but for how mainstream this one got, it got what people wanted: rock and roll, hair metal, heavy metal, yeah. And then it had comics with the obvious nudity, yes, but it had characters who murdered a lot. Not like we're gonna save Grace all the time. No, these are people who just fucking did terrible shit all the time. I think it's actually not that bad. It didn't age. It aged well, but it didn't age well at all.
No, I think it was a really good time capsule for its time. Like it wasn't bad, and it definitely suited its audience.
Oh, actually, I take it back. I think it aged actually well. I said it aged well. Here's how it aged well.
I don't think it aged poorly.
I think it aged well because the animation was good.
Yes, agreed.
The animation was amazing.
And it probably took a lot of fucking time in those days to get it there.
No, Korea.
Well, still, it took less time.
Well, they have a lot more people doing it. I would say Solomon knows. I would say as Todd McFarlane's fault. Yeah. Well, they weren't the only ones to do it. I mean, Simpsons did it. Everyone did. And not South Park. South Park was one of the few ones that did it in house. I would say looked like the Tool version of Land of Confusion. What are you talking about? Tool didn't do Land of Confusion. Disturbed did Land of Confusion, you invalid. What the fuck are you talking about? Tool doesn't do covers. What is wrong with you?
Third person?
At first I thought he was talking about me, and I was like, I didn't. Yeah. What are you talking about? Both shitty bands? Okay. Blow it out your ass.
Okay, man.
Animation and some nostalgia feel. I'm down for it. I agree. I agree. And also Tool is awesome. But yeah, the animation had a very, I don't even say nostalgia. I say it had pretty caliber to most of the DC animated films these days. I would say it's pretty on par. Some details were unnecessarily extra, but not by much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that when I say animation, I say the character animation. I think the set design or the background, I think they kind of skimped out on that a little bit by going back to old traditional ways of making a solid piece, like an environment, and then celled it up instead of just making because you can tell what's background and what's the character that's going to move.
Yeah, but like the transition between CGI and animation was kind of egregious.
I don't think it was that egregious outside of the last guy. The last guy was. I think putting the CG.
Well, because they started the movie that way, and then they transitioned to animation. And then you're like, oh, I'm used to this now.
No, I say no. They still use CG for all the weapon effects were CG, and all the ships and all their effects were CG. Which I thought if they just kept it like that, it would have been great. But they kind of tried to do a little extra, which was probably a miscalculation on their part. I think it aged well. I think it wasn't bad. I don't think it was bad. Like legit. I think it was released? 2000.
2003?
2000. Okay. It's called Heavy Metal 2000.
I know, but I didn't know if they actually came through that. But I remember I was working at a Hollywood Video when this movie came out. I never saw it, but I saw the cover art every day when I had to do returns when the movies came out.
And it was just hot title, wasn't it? And it was stickier every time you opened it. It was weird.
It was literally in the cult classic section. I'm not kidding you. I remember that specifically.
Yeah, because you might have saw the original one as the cult classic and not the 2000.
That's probably you're right.
Yeah,
that's probably what it was.
Which it is. I mean, again, you got to think about when it was made and why. And when it was made, it was the 80s. So you had all your little generic shit. But the 80s was, in terms of pop culture, like a happier time. Obviously, you had your Cold War coming down on you to a degree. But in terms of like intellectual properties, it was America great, good, happy-go-lucky. And then you have this fucking thing, which was murder fuck all. And tits and heavy metal and hard rock. And I don't think the hard rock had anyone, or metal in general, had any median outside of the music to relate to or to like appreciate. I think this kind of gave a good outlet. We're like, hell yeah. And then they made Spawn. And Spawn is
Which
cool.
one?
Well, the comic.
Oh, right. Okay.
They actually, the interesting thing about the Spawn comic is I think I don't know if they actually made more of the comic.
Why didn't they make Spawn more of a thing?
Well, why would they?
I don't know.
I know at one point that was it. They didn't do any more. It was a set run, and then it was it. I mean, there was still a lot of episodes, or what do you call it?
I think they had an animated show.
They did. They had an animated show, and they had a movie.
Yeah.
And games, but the movie sucked, so we're not going to talk about that. we're not going to do it.
Who owns Spawn? It's obviously not Marvel. Is it DC?
I think it's DC. Dark Horse. It might actually be Dark Horse. I'm not sure.
That's probably why, because nobody knows what that is.
But I think, doesn't DC own Dark Horse now? I don't know. All I'm saying is,
didn't Jamie Foxx or somebody play Spawn?
No, that's very fucked up that you said that.
I just threw a name out. I don't know.
Okay. I think Spawn was kind of an interesting idea, but we're digressing. I think that's in the same. Yeah, they made Star Wars. Yeah. I think Spawn has the same. Take out the heavy metal actual music in there. I think Spawn and some of the joke. I would say Spawn is a more serious style to this. This has a little more comedy on it and tits for no reason. Yeah. But I say the grittiness of it all. And I think heavy metal is one of the first mainstream gritty animations.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Spawn is Image Comics? Was it originally Image Comics, or was it ever Dark Horse? Why do I feel like it was Dark Horse?
That kind of explains why he never gets any love.
Well, he has to. Someone owns Spawn. Like, some fuckers own Spawn.
I'm sure it's Disney now.
Like everything else. I'm just trying to figure out who owns them now. All right, Image. There's some copyright issues. Who cares? Who owns Image Comics? I don't know. I'm already giving up on looking. But they're in Portland, Oregon. Who would have thought?
We'll send Joystick on an investigative mission.
Spawn is interesting. I actually do. I'm a good Spawn guy. I like him.
Yeah, me too.
I think there should be more shit like that. But I still am serious, guys, about the. If you guys have or know of any CRT TVs, 16 inches, 20 inches, not big ones, real small boys. Dark Horse is Hellboy. I love Hellboy too, but the only reason, honestly, I like Hellboy is Ron Perlman. I think Ron Perlman was the best. God, he was so good. I like Ron Perlman.
You don't have to talk me into that.
I know. Ron Perlman is so fucking good in everything. He was even good in Beauty and the Beast. Like, what a boy.
He's basically the only reason I watched Sons of Anarchy.
I mean, that's the only reason you need. So, what do you need CRTV for? It has to be only 16 to 20 inches. All right? I don't want it bigger. No, I mean, if it's there, that'd be great. It would be good. Because I want to make, on the other side of my area, I want to, this is going to be over time. I'm not doing this anytime soon, but it's going to be slowly done. Where I want to make a
game crazy.
like a video store, like a rental store simulated look, and I want to get a bunch of boys, 2 boys at a time tops, down there every couple weeks. We watch something already. We could either watch it together, but not on camera.
Yeah.
We watch the show and then we talk about it, and the thing's going to be really stuck to the 80s and 90s. And we're gonna go over it and talk about nostalgia. And I need those TVs because I want the thing, like something in the background just playing. Like I'll leave like the loading screen for something. I don't know.
Do you even have outlets back there?
I have so many outlets for days. You have no. You think I built this basement not to have power?
Dude, I
have more outlets than anyone else because I did an overboard on it.
The inaugural episode, I will do it live in front of the CRT TVs, and
we all are doing it live.
What do you mean?
The show is live, and then I'm gonna cut it and edit it later.
Oh yeah.
But we're not watching the movie live. Well, yeah, we're doing it in that room. We're doing the show live in the room. We're gonna have it playing, but honestly, I'll probably rarely look at chat unless I want to. I'll be like, all right, let's ask some questions here. But we're just gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna look at chat. I'm not gonna acknowledge subs. I'm not gonna do anything. And then I'm always doing that just to record it, and then I'm gonna cut it up.
I love it.
I still like David Harbour Hellboy, but yeah, wrong. David Harbour Hellboy. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, I know who he is now. The new one. Yeah, his was okay, but I think Ron is better. I think Ron had a more personal and depressing touch, and it might have been the script. It definitely probably was the script to it to a degree, but I just felt his tiredness, you know.
Yeah,
I felt his.
Like he didn't want to be there. I like that he didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there,
and he didn't ask for this. Like he's just like, fuck.
I might take it, Devils. I might take it. Yeah. Script wasn't as good as for the Dave ones. Yeah, it wasn't. The script really lacked, and I think also Hellboy seemed a little scrawnier, and he wasn't as powerful. Oh, and the biggest thing too is the gun. The gun in Ron Perlman's one was so badass.
For sure.
And the David Harbour one wasn't good.
I don't even know what the David Harbour one was.
It was the remake one that came out recently.
Why did they remake it? It was perfect.
Because they actually, Del Toro and Perlman were petitioned to be involved, and they were like, no.
Yeah, well, then
some
fuck
bullshit.
them.
Well, I mean, everyone wants to do their new shot at it, blah, 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 and I get that. But honestly, Ron Perlman's a treasure. And
that's too soon. If you're
he
gonna
actually
remake
even said, well, it wasn't too soon. I mean, the last Hellboy came out, what, 2010 or 11?
Yeah, that's way too soon.
Man, I think the fact that Ron Perlman said he actually loves to play Hellboy is even going through all the prosthetics. Like, that's something else, guys, to go through. Like, that prosthetic shit isn't easy. The fact that he did it, good for him.
Good on him.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Went through a lot today. This is probably one of the longer shows.
Yeah, I think it is.
I gotta edit a karaoke track soon. I might just literally do it tomorrow after work.
We can wrap up if you want.
No, even if I wrapped it up, I was going to just not do the track, but I really want to do the track. I might do it tomorrow. I might do it like after work. Because if I get home at 5, I honestly think it's only gonna take me an hour to make the track. There's only like 7 lyrics to it.
And you get your
really
first
short
weekend in a long time.
What do you mean?
This is your first actual weekend in a long time.
Oh, where instead of it all blending together?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there. Aw, I liked it. Okay, I'll be honest. I really liked, and it's the little things. And no, this doesn't make sense to anybody. Fuck you. I enjoy for some fucking reason 3 a.m. watching a movie. I love it. I fucking love it. I fucking
You started at
love
3 a.m.?
it. Yeah.
Really?
I love it, man. I just love popping it in and be like, yeah, and it's so quiet out there and just watching this film, and I'm focused on it. I'm not multitasking. I'm watching the film, and it's so cool. And the last one I did that to was actually recently. It was on I was sick. So it might have been Thursday. Instead of stuffy nose or something. It might have been last Thursday. So a week ago, I watched Man of Tai Chi again. I love that fucking movie. And I watched it at 3 a.m. And I was like, this is probably the last time I'm going to do this for a while. And it's sad, man. It makes me want to cry. So good. It's so good. Like, it's just something soothing about it, you know? And another thing, another weird fucking thing that I really, 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 really love is something about this, too, is like, no matter, even if you're not even hungry, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You don't have to be drunk. You can be sober. It doesn't matter. You get leftovers of something to a big degree. You microwave the shit out of it, so it's probably dry or not. And then you put on a film and you watch it. It's still late at night, and you watch it and eat it. Oh, and you know you're going to have the worst heartburn going to bed, but it doesn't matter. It's so fucking great. I love it. Cosmo, California sucks for karaoke as well.
I think it matters that you plan it out, because if you plan it out and you're like, I'm gonna have this fucking time.
Yes, you have to.
Yes,
you have to. You have to.
I'm gonna eat exactly what I have, and I'm gonna do this exact thing that I want, and I'm gonna not say.
Oh no, no,
you to everybody.
You make that plan when you have that food already.
Yeah,
like you make that plan when you have. You're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save the rest of this. I'm gonna have this at 3 a.m. And there's something really great about
watch that thing.
Yeah, yes, 100%. That's 100% what it is.
Fucking insane. I would never do that.
Oh, it's so good, dude. You could do 2. You could do 2. You could do 2. It's fine. There's something about that hour, the quietness. It's just something. It's just something else, man. And you're just watching that film, and the radiation, not the radiation, but how the light radiates the whole room, and it's just you and that. And you're just chowing away. It's like a little popcorn treat. And you don't do it in the living room. It has to be your bedroom.
Yes,
it has to be the bedroom.
You know what changed my life? For Christmas, my parents were like, "What do you want?" And I was like,
AIDS!
"I have no idea." Oh, I have AIDS. But
I know, son.
I have to choose something because, like, my mom won't let me not.
No, that perfect. Sorry, just 1 second. In that scenario, the only times I've really done it lately. Well, the Man of Tai Chi I did do. She was home. But all the other ones, she's not here. She's like somewhere else for the weekend. And I'm like, oh, she's gone? This is my time to go to Chipotle and buy an extra bowl for later, or go get some pizza. Yeehaw! And that's I actually, like, when she's gone, I actually plan it just for that reason. Go ahead. So you got your Christmas light TV.
Yeah, so my mom was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I don't really need anything. Like, I'm good. Like, unless you want to give me like $1,000 cash, that'd be great. And she's like, no, I have to give you something in front of everybody, because that's how my mom is. And I was like, all right, how about this like sound bar? It was a Yamaha sound bar. It was pretty nice on Amazon.
Yeah, Samsung's like, better, but that's fine.
I'll put it in my bedroom because I already have a surround sound deal in my living room. So, dude, it changed everything. Like, my favorite part of the day, and what I'm going to do right after this, I'm going to get stoned as fuck. And I'm gonna watch a movie, and I'm gonna have that Yamaha soundbar.
It's great, right?
Blasting. Oh, I love it. My dog cuddling with me? It's my best.
I mean, my dogs annoy the shit on me sometimes, but it's still fine. They usually, once they settle, it's good. Did you not know I got a new TV for the living room? And it's a
finally? Is it a Westinghouse?
No, it's a Samsung 3D TV with no border.
Oh,
like minuscule border, and it's mounted on the wall. You can like rotate it, whatever you need to do, and it has like 3D glasses that you can play Mortal Kombat on. Obviously, it did come from Costco. No, I don't even know. It came from. It was $15,000. No, not red, blue 3D, but you still have to wear the glasses. The glasses are battery powered for some fucking reason.
What? Where?
What do you mean?
Where's the battery go?
Right here. It's a AAA.
Yeah, that's scary.
Why?
Because you're just wearing a battery?
Okay, a phone in your pocket?
I'm Joe Rogan, and that's been our show.
So it's a 3D TV. You can make anything 3D with it. It does everything, but it doesn't have that same oomph effect of flying at you.
Okay.
But it can if the show is made for it. So if the show is supposed to be 3D or the game, it does it too. Do they black out one eye at a time, like 60 FPS? What are you talking about? I have no fucking idea. All right, blue cheese. It's my dad's old TV. All I can say is the picture quality though on this TV without it. Oh my god, it's good. It's so good. It is so fucking good. The picture quality is the best TV ever.
How recently did it come out? I didn't think they were making 3D TVs anymore.
It came out 2011 or 12.
Okay. Is it LG?
No, it's Samsung.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I think it's 70 inches. But
holy shit.
My dad never used it. I think it has maybe tops 300 hours of watch time with it. I'm not even lying. In that whole time, he never used it. He had the idea that I'd come over more. I didn't.
You should just keep it in a box forever because that'll be worth something.
No, I watch everything. It was downstairs, and he never did it. He watched TV in his bedroom, where everyone normally watches TV. So he had it in. He had it in a thing, and he watched the one upstairs. So he never fucking used it. It has no fucking screen time, and it looks so fucking good.
By the way, hey, you're a fucking psychopath in general if you don't have a TV in your bedroom.
Yes, I agree.
You know my old roommate, and he would just like every
I
night
thought you were
at
talking
10
about
o'clock.
your wife for a second. Your ex-wife.
No. She was a big proponent of that. But my old roommate, who you know,
Yep.
he did not keep a TV in his bedroom, and he had a hard stop at 10 p.m. every weeknight where he had to go to bed and lay in bed and look at the ceiling and want to kill himself. Like, I was like, what are you doing?
What
Fucking put a TV in your bedroom. He's like, nope, I need to go to bed. I'm like, do you fall asleep at 10:01? He's like, nope.
Well,
I'm like,
I don't.
"What
Okay,
do you
well,
do?"
I don't watch TV to like. Okay, so that's the difference, guys. No, I don't watch TV and leave it on when I go to bed. I turn it off sometimes, and I literally just go to bed. Like when I roll over when I want to go to sleep. But there's something about being in that room, relaxing, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna relax, kind of settle myself down, and then you turn it off and you go to bed. You don't leave it on.
Oh yeah. No, the best part is like you choose something. So like I'm going back through Star Trek.
Because you're on TikTok all the time, cheese man.
I'm going. I just restarted Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise. I was like,
why?
Hey, Scott Bakula, just talk me to sleep. Like I'll just get really stoned.
Fair enough. You watch something that's not like you're not trying to like some little like chill where you know what's gonna happen, so you're not super focused.
But I will also watch stuff I really want to watch in bed, but not when I want to fall asleep. You know what I mean? So like you have a very specific like
yeah, like a comfort shows. Yeah.
You transition from shit you're paying attention to shit that you want.
100%. Get that. I actually do the Reddit thing. I put my shit I'm not really totally paying attention to that I've probably seen before. I'm on Reddit scrolling through looking for ideas for the show, like news stories. I feel like I'm working half the time when I do that shit, or I'll look up like what should I do for this, what should I do for that. Which when I start actually like trying to focus, I'm like, all right, I got to start watching the TV show because I'm trying to actually go to bed here. I like falling asleep to like old 90s, 80s, and 90s documentaries about Egypt or something. I don't like the documentaries from those eras. I actually think documentaries from the 80s and 90s are so inaccurate that it just upsets me. It like boils my blood. But like a good X-Files episode from the 90s, oh man, like no, I'll probably watch that. That's a bad example. I'd watch it too much. I love X-Files.
I hate
Frasier.
Watching shit that you have to watch it too much. Yeah.
Frasier.
If you have to watch it and pay attention, it's the worst because
I just know X-Files too much that I just like it, so I'd be just so focused on it. But Frasier, yes, I would do a Frasier. I'm gonna add to the wheel. Remind me for the game wheel, X-Files to protect and serve. There's actually 2 X-Files games, so I'm gonna do the one that's like Resident Evil. I would fall asleep watching Hogan's Heroes. See, the Hogan's Heroes I can't do. I can't fall asleep to that because it's gonna sound weird. Don't give a shit. Fuck you. It's because Hogan's Heroes is the 1948, 49, I think.
I've heard of it, but I don't really.
Okay, so I can't go to sleep to that because that show was on during the daytime, and I'd always eat Chipotle downstairs with my mom, and that show would be on, and I'd be watching it. This is during like obviously like 2006, 2007. It was on channel 45. It's on your mind. And I can't do it now because it's just like I'm awake. Like it's a show that I associate with being awake and being during lunch. Oh, I have shows that I associate with time of day.
I totally get you.
One of them.
Okay, I have a perfect example.
Was it 65? I thought it was late earlier.
I remember staying home from school in the 90s, and you would get the obviously fucking Price is Right. You would get Price is Right. But then, do you remember Richard Bay? The Richard Bay show?
Maybe my face.
And Jenny Jones.
Yeah, I knew that one. I knew Jenny Jones. I made a comment about that.
Richard Bay. I don't know why Richard Bay was like this really racy, like 10 a.m. show where he would like.
Oh yeah. I know the show. This show is trash.
I loved it. I love Richard Bay. I love.
Oh my god, he was like the Jerry Springer before Jerry Springer. Yeah. Montel Williams, man. Montel.
Oh, Montel Williams.
Montel, dude.
He was getting serious. If you made it through Richard Bay, Jenny Jones, and then you got to Montel Williams.
Yeah, Montel was like a noon or 1 p.m. kind of show.
Yeah.
It was at the end.
Like,
yeah.
I'm too sick if I'm still awake.
Dude, do you know the Strokes first? I think one of their first air TV appearances was Ricky Lake.
Oh, Ricky Lake was one too.
No.
That's
oh yeah.
crazy.
Shit, yeah, you said the other one. Yeah, Ricky Lake was was the Strokes' one of their first appearances. But
wow,
Montel, I watched Montel all the way up until high school. My mom loved it. She likes Sylvia Brown because she's fucking nuts. My mom's nuts for liking Sylvia Brown, is what I was saying. And also Sylvia Brown's a fucking batshit crazy. Also, Phasmophobia had a huge update. We're gonna probably play it this weekend. Huge big dick update. Massive penis. Okay, so as I was saying, Montel, I watched in high school because of I was playing an alto saxophone in band. And yeah, we're gonna deep dive this. I was playing an alto sax in band, and we had too many alto saxes. So what we did, the guy asked me, "Do you want to learn how to play?" No, I already figured it out, Solomon. I got it. It was a pain in the ass process to do while drunk, by the way. You had to do it a different cheat engine way, which was weird. But I did get it. As I was saying, so I had to learn tuba because you want to learn tuba. Now you know sax is a woodwind instrument. For tuba is a brass. Yeah. Oh, download the CT. I didn't download any CT file. I did it manually. So what happened is I said, sure, but I couldn't play and learn with the group because everyone else is so far ahead. So he's like, just take this sheet music and read it and go to the other room and do it.
I thought you were going to say,
no, I'll do it. I'll definitely do that though. Is it on Steam? Because I'll do it on Steam if I can. So I went in the room, and the room had a TV in it and a remote. And I could see if the teacher was going to come out. So I turned on the TV and look at I was on Montel Williams, and I watched every episode for the semester.
Wow.
I have not activated Conan yet. I'll get to it
some sort of disease.
Yeah, he had
I think
MS.
He's still alive. Oh,
he had MS.
I think it's MS.
I
think he's still alive.
Do it right now, Devils, before I forget, because I will forget. I think he has it. Does Montel Williams have MS? I think he has MS. Montel.
He has something.
That's when he quit his show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's MS. It's MS. I was right.
Well, good for you at Montel.
Yeah, but he let the charlatan Sylvia Brown in, who was wrong all the fucking time.
Yeah, and also I think he came out as a Trump supporter. So
did he?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think that's true. I think
I know he had some controversial opinions, and everybody's like, "Ah, but he has MS."
I'm looking this up. No, he literally came out against him, dude.
Oh, good. Okay, Montel, I love you, man. I never doubted you.
Let's see here. Yeah, but he's also still a con. Charlatan! So, no, I just asked if it was on Steam. If it was on Steam, I could just click next is what I was getting at. But I can't click next until the stream's over. I don't know why I put in Metal Gear for some reason. Mech Warrior. Because of it will lag the stream. But with that being said, I think we're going to close it out. We're going to be on tomorrow, guys, though. We're going to do a lot of heavy drinking. Get your sojus, guys. Get your sojus. Get your shot materials ready. Get your aids. I don't care.
Start soaking your plums right now.
Start soaking those. Oh, dude, maybe I'll go get plums. Maybe I'll do that. No, I'm drinking Long Island's. I'm drinking sojus. I'm making Long Island's tomorrow. I'm going to probably make a bigger glass of it, though. I want to be pretty buzzed for the karaoke. We're going to also do it so it's lined up. It does in its own way. With that being said, don't forget to tell your friends to watch the stream. Follow me so I can quit my job and focus on editing. We can have our TV room. We're gonna have a 90s room. It won't be my room. It will be our room, guys. It'll be ours.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna make new things happen. We're gonna talk about stuff. Maybe we'll rip off some things and do like themes. I like themes. Maybe I'll dress up as a schoolgirl. You never know. I mean, it worked for her in the show we just watched. The thongs and stuff. Whatever.
Welcome to sleep there.
Why don't I don't know. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say someone to get fucked, but I'm not really sure anymore what I should do about that.
Kevin Sorbo?
Oh, fuck Kevin Sorbo. We're not watching Hercules. Did you know someone didn't know who Ted Raimi was or Sam Raimi?
What about Sam Raimi?
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I know someone who doesn't know who they are.
Who?
Who do you think?
Cheeseman.
His brother, you mean? No, I don't know if Cheeseman would have known either, though. So I don't want to make a bunch of assumptions, but I will. No. Who do you think? Come on, it's
Joy's
quite easy.
Joy's dick hero. Who are you talking about?
Who's Timba, you dumbass? What's wrong with you?
Oh,
How are you not surprised by that?
I'm not, but it wouldn't have been my first guess.
Why wouldn't that have been your first guess? Why is Cheeseman your first guess? Cheeseman can read.
Because he can't read.
Oh yeah, you're right. He can't read. My bad. I forgot. Man, it just sucks because me hitting this end stream button makes it so I have to go to, like, it's just the reality of going to work tomorrow, and it sucks. I don't wanna go to work.
Well, go watch Mr. Robot season 1, maybe not the rest of them.
I saw season 1. I've already seen season 1. I've never seen any of the other
No,
ones.
I mean everybody else.
Why would they want to watch Mr. Robot for?
Because you said Sam Raimi. That's him, right?
No.
Are you sure?
No. No, you're thinking of... Oh, I hate you. You're dumb. Do you already know who Sam Raimi is? You're thinking of Rami Malek.
No, not Rami Malek. No, who directed it?
Sam Esmail.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. My bad.
Who do you know? Well, name one movie Sam Raimi did.
I'm already...
No! You don't know one? You even said it earlier.
Evil Dead, yeah.
No, Spider-Man.
That too. I mean, I know his name. I thought he was not.
Hercules, Xena.
Oh, he directed those?
Yeah, he made them. That's why Jockster the Mighty, who is Ted Raimi, is in it. The fucking Grudge.
Damn it! I jerked off to so much of his content.
Yeah, was it Hercules?
Yes, of course. Kevin Sorbo. Hit me up. DM me.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in for tomorrow, everybody. And we're going to have good times and fun times. And also, movie store. Fuck you!